Hey Kai, what's up, man? How's it going? How you doing? How your mama doing? Hope everybody's well today. And I just realized after, making the announcement in chat and starting up the stream that I had said and, planned with Chick to play Delta Force today and do that campaign. However, I've already started and shit, and I'm sorry, Chick, of course, I've already messaged him going, fuck, dude, I forgot, my bad. So we're going to do that Thursday. Thursday's stream will not be Atlas. It'll be Delta Force. We're doing the co-op campaign. Me and Chick Boom. I was supposed to be planned for today. We've been waiting since my shoulder got hurt, got surgery and whatnot. So I've made him wait long enough, and then I forgot about today, and I'm sorry for that. That's my fucking fault. And we will do that Thursday. I let other things distract me. It is my fault. Frankly, super excited. I had one of my company mates and I were discussing something like plans to, when we could both get on at the same time and do a certain thing. And we'll be able to do that tonight, hopefully, should they be able to get back on. They were just traveling from one grid to another and got kicked from game for a mod mismatch. And were thus on a ship in the open sea with stuff on it. So I hope that when they are able to log back in, if they are, that they're themselves and all of that stuff for the company on that ship doesn't get lost. Because, it's not like, he's going to lose a shit ton of gold, but it's, he's going to lose materials that could have helped us in the long run. And that sucks. It's unfortunate. So I hope everything gets sorted for him to get in there. And then he and I are going out to one of these new vendors. When I was streaming Sunday morning, me and Mongo were running around looking for these new traders that are out and about, these black market folks even. And we finally found them, followed the clues, found their location. There is a... Ooh, gross, dog. Whew. Dog fart. There is another one of those skill books I can purchase from the black market vendor for 20 gold coins, which luckily we have enough, to then teach me some more medical techniques for my doctor character. Most importantly, for the RP of our farm, is the ability to roll joints. I'm not even joking. We found the rare seeds for peace flower, marijuana, have it growing in our farm, are trading it to people and making decent money, but the one thing that can't be done by us is rolling it into cigarettes or cigarillos, i.e. blunts and joints, to also sell an RP. So, for lack of the ability to cure some of these mystery ailments, just like the ailment that's actually affecting my character, which minimizes my character's intelligence and stamina regeneration, I can't cure it despite being a doctor because things in the mod are kind of buggy. So I guess I'm going to be a drug dealer instead. I can make potions that are recreational drugs and roll marijuana cigarettes for everybody. That will be what my doctor character does. It's just, I guess, okay, herbal medication, right? Holistic medicine. That's a thing. How you doing, Wolf? How's tings? You catch up in Throne and Liberty yet? I know, Ayatomi created a character on that server. I think he also joined the Carpe Diem guild, which I joined, and has been leveling to catch up to me, or to us, if you have to. Combining the hot new games, Schedule 1 and Atlas. I guess apparently so. For lack of better things to do, like I said, I want to RP a doctor, but the only thing I can cure is low character health and bleeding. Everything else, I can't. Like I said, even the ailment that my character has, I can't cure it right now. Well, that one might be able to be cured. We are yet to really determine, and no one's really giving any straight answers as to what all is broken and isn't. But general consensus is, yes, all of the new diseases cannot be cured with the cures that doctors can make in game. So the only way to get around that right now is hopefully be able to make it to a place where an admin is when they're there, so they can spawn in the item and hand them out one at a time, because they also don't trust anyone else on the server to do it but them, which I can understand. It doesn't necessarily make sense in a population this large, and the fact that it's a persistent server, and instead of waiting on 2 people to be available, there are other ways to do things. They just need to accept either the risk of trusting players or not, basically. But that's entirely up to them. At the end of the day, right now, that's how things sit. It's either get an admin spawned item to get cured or deal with it. So I guess I'm just going to be dealing with it, because I'll keep an eye on the Discord for when they say, hey, I'm here and all that stuff, but I doubt you guys would like me to stand around the Navy port all day waiting for someone who might show up to fix an ailment that realistically might come back at some point if I leave my home island. I say you spread your contagion. I mean, that would be hilarious if that was the case. So far,
hello there.
None of the new like illnesses, diseases, things seem to be contagious in that kind of way. And I mean, I would imagine it might be possible, because I mean, it's based off Ark assets, right? And isn't that jungle fever or whatever you can get in Ark? Isn't that contagious? Like the people, they get close to you or whatever? Or at least it might have been at some point. I don't remember. It's been a while since I even played like, well, it's been a while since I played Ark, but also been a while since I played Ark, and it wasn't modded enough to where there's way worse to worry about than jungle fever. But yeah, that would be funny. Hey, Looney. It kind of reminds me of the, what is it? The undead curse, the Scourge event at the beginning of Wrath of the Lich King, or before Wrath of the Lich King started in World of Warcraft, where people would get, diseases, that turn them into an undead zombie, and then it could be spread by them, because they then turn into a zombie in which they can control, that had 5 abilities, and 2 of them were like scratches and bites, and another one was a self-destruct. Or you automatically self-destructed when you died, and when you died and you self-destructed, you spread the disease. And if anyone gets hit by it, and they don't get the disease cured or debuffed, or the debuff removed by a priest or somebody, then they too would turn into a zombie. And there were millions of players that are just dying left and right and turning to corpses. Like the cities became like zones of death. It was just skeletons everywhere. Everyone was infected. Like, it was crazy. And people did it on purpose. And well, hell, I was one of those people. I was like, I got the disease. Let's go to the starter count and get everybody infected. I was one of those people. So, yeah, absolute disaster. I would stand there at the portals in Shatrath, and just as soon as people would come through, I'd smack them, and they'd get the disease. This is such a dick. And I wasn't the only one doing it either. Plus, I mean, I was like, 19, 20 at the time? I was an asshole. Like, way more of an asshole than I am right now. Well, the thing is, Wolf, they added them, and, I mean, according to them, it was tested, and it worked in testing. And then, of course, the first couple of days of the server, me and other doctors like, hey, we don't know if this is a bug or a feature, or we don't know if we can cure these things. And they're like, hey, RP it, figure it out, do what doctors did in the 1700s, just try shit until it works. Well, we did that too, and it still didn't work. And then they eventually quit telling us to stop complaining and decided to look into it, and we're like, oh, yeah, you're right, shit doesn't work. Well, and then now they're having to, one of the very few admins they have, like the 3 people who are volunteers, bless their souls, at their time and on their schedule, will be able to log in and onesie-twosie spawn these items and hand them out. And that's just the way they're doing it right now. It is arguable whether or not that's efficient and or makes sense, but it's not my server that I run, so it's up to them. We can armchair quarterback it all fucking day, but they do what they do. Yeah, and I'm sure I haven't helped by either asking questions constantly and or when the peanut gallery chimes in, oh, just RP it, I go, that's a stupid fucking comment. Just answer the question. Is it a bug or is it a feature? That's all I'm fucking asking. I eventually got an answer after 3 very fucking frustrating days of getting told to go see a doctor, RP it. For them to finally look into it and discover that it is indeed fucked. And they still hadn't made an announcement until today that, oh, by the way, everybody, it's fucked, as opposed to people continuing to go into Discord and go, hey guys, I can't figure this out. And then the answer is, go see a doctor and RP it. And that's not the answer. It hasn't been since Saturday night when Luminex said, hey, things are fucked, we have to give you a cure. But A, people don't scroll through fucking chat before they ask questions, and B, when they do ask questions, they, I guess, complain about it instead? I don't know. Either way, after finally getting them to, or asking enough times that they did finally decide to make an announcement, hey everybody, shit is indeed fucked, and like make an actual announcement official from the admins, hopefully that alleviates some of the problems of, hey, is it broke or not? But at the end of the day, we'll just kind of have to see. I've ran servers. It can be tough with just 10 people. I could not imagine what it takes to run the beast that is DSRP, because every grid is an individual server of the game, and a different instance of the game. They're managing how many fucking grids? So I know it's a lot of work. I'm not shitting on these guys like, oh my god, you fucking suck. No, I understand that it's a lot. But at the same time, you know, that much communication stops that much outrage. And also, I volunteered to help. I even said, like, hey, I stream. Watch me give these things out so I can't cheat the system, even though I'm giving my word that I won't. You don't have to take me at it. I'll help if you want me to. I was told, no, it's okay. They don't want help. That is fine. That is fine. They do them. And of course, I piss people off when I talk anyway sometimes, because I'm either too direct or in typing, I type how I think. And even though I am naturally a smartass, I don't intend for some things to come out the way they do, and I end up pissing people off, so we'll see. If it's broken, tell them, yeah, I mean, there was a lot of silliness involved at first, and then I had to call somebody out for going, oh, all you do is come in chat and complain. And like, no, I'm asking legitimate questions. Just tell me, is it broke or is it not broke? That's it. Because as a doctor who RPs, I had, up until that point, had no less than 4 different players come up to me going, hey, doc, can you fix this problem? And I'm like, let me try. and then like, nope, sorry, bro, can't help you. All to then later find out, oh, there was no way I could have helped you. Like, it's just not in the game right now. So, I mean, that's unfortunate. But now that I know, it's a lot easier to RP going, hey guys, sorry, you know, that's a thing many doctors are working on, and let's hope that the great minds of the world and can come together and fix it. And, you know, there's plenty of ways to RP it now. So we'll make do. I do hope that they're able to fix it. I understand it's a lot of work. We'll just see. Yeah, that would have been way simpler and what I asked for last weekend. But we did eventually get it today. So, yay. Tell that to Movie Games Drug Dealer Sim Publisher. They made no news post pointing out that they were, 1, there's no lawsuit, 2, they're legally required to investigate potential infringement, which lawyers tell them it's possible. And people are still shitting on them. Yeah, that's true. The ignorance of the masses can just fuck up things for everybody. Well, no, I'm going to be drug dealing in this. And yes, I did, Nero. I did update my mods as soon as I sat down. I may just have to disconnect and try reconnecting the other way. Sometimes just clicking rejoin Atlas in itself doesn't work out very well. So let me force close the game. I know we've been sitting here bullshitting for a minute, still waiting on the game to load. So let's restart. And what I'm going to do really quick, because I don't want to validate files, because that just takes for fucking ever. I'm going to go through and just unsubscribe, unsubscribe, unsubscribe. All 3 main mods. What's it installing? Okay. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. There's the 3 mods. It is updating. It's now validating. So if you just go right click, validate integrity, it'll scan the whole game and it'll take for fucking ever, even though I have the game on an NVMe. But doing adding the mods, it'll at least validate those and everything should be fine, typically. To be a little fair to the public, games media journalists didn't help when they reported on it initially, because it made it sound like the publisher was suing TVGS. Well, I mean, let's be real, Wolf. Internet game media or not, since when is journalism honest? I don't think there's been an honest journalist since World War II and the invention of the 24-hour news network. Fucking don't take any of the thing those assholes say for granted. Off topic, have you any interest in Last Epoch season next week? I have not once looked into Last Epoch at all, Looney. But while we're waiting on things to install, let's look. Last Epoch. I mean, looks cool, but I already have both Diablo and Path of Exile 1 and Path of Exile 2. I don't need to buy another game like that. However, Last Epoch is an awesome ARPG that is often described as being a solid middle ground between D4 and PoE. That comment has piqued my interest more than their Steam page did. I'll consider it, Looney. I don't know. I mean, you guys who have been around here long enough already know that I already have a problem. Like, I already have a problem with games.
Are you not entertained?
I was like, what the heck? Yes, exactly. I already have a problem with video games. I balance way too many at the same time, and then I get invested in one and no life it until you guys are sick of looking at it. That is a terrible habit of mine. I have made attempts to break it, and yet here I am, forgetting about other commitments with friends and streamers to no life a game. Again, I apologize, chick. We'll get this shit going on Thursday. But yes, I know this is a bad habit. Many of you know this is a bad habit. So, as much as I am intrigued and probably will eventually cave to do the whole Epoch thing, right now my logical brain is winning and going, no, Thanto, bad. Don't do it yet. And yes, I have seen that shit about, like, yeah, PoE 2's new season thing was very not well received. So, we'll see. I've already paid for the fucking game, so I'm gonna have it. When they fix it, I'll play it. That's why he uses it. By the way, how's the sound level on that for you guys? I can turn that down. If that's too bad, let me know. It seemed loud to me, but I do actually have my headset cranked up. And I couldn't tell from the balancer on OBS whether or not that was too loud for you guys. Oh, looks like it is validating the entire fucking game for me this time. Shit. Alrighty. Well, I'm trying, guys. Sorry. I did update the mods before I hit the live button on fucking OBS. I swear to you. But it be like that when you play modded games sometimes. And today was an update. By the way, what got updated today? Let's see. Where is the information? Atlas patch notes. Today. Oh, that is not yet deployed. Patch today. Remove dice game from entertainer shop. It's been causing server crashes. Raise duration of rally to troops from 30 seconds to 40 seconds. Raise seawall limit from 20 to 50. Boxing ring HP from 10,000 to 50,000. That's good. Fixed fertilizers showing as blueprints being craftable. Added max ranges for remote player voice indicator. Okay, not yet deployed. Fixed constant yelling bug. Oh, thank God. That's going to be good because some people hit, the B button to talk, but it's doing the yell and it makes their voices way louder. Corrective requirements for line compendium. Reduced work token cost of 20 silver. Reduced cost of various RP items like the boxing ring, tent, and the pump. Hilt marking label should be applicable in all tools now. Fixed the scythe being unpaintable. The dinghies have been fixed. Portable rope ladder no longer incorrectly. Requires a simple loom. Added feed items to the farmer tables. Adjusted rabbit settings for feeding. They'll now be able to eat all berries and herbs. Repaired missing references in fertilized ostrich egg. And they did Provo fixes for the voice stuff. So they're, constantly fixing things. I have my complaints about the doctor stuff, but honestly, that affects how many people? There are hundreds logged in and maybe 30 of us RP and doctors. It's not a priority. It was fine for me, but turn it down a bit if it drowns you out. Yeah, I wasn't talking at the same time. Let me go. That was a Tangia thing. Yeah, that was a Tangia thing. Let me go ahead and edit that really quick. And sorry, guys, that, the thing's taking forever to validate. I swear to you, I did update the mods first, but things didn't work, and it took 15 minutes and still couldn't load in, so we're trying again. What the fuck was I just about to Google? There was something I was about to look up. RP British is very low RP build. I mean, you're not wrong. But, hey, it is what you make it, man. I mean, realistically, Dr. RP right now is pretty low. Hey, do you need a bandage? I can make it. You need medicated bandage? I can't. Here's a health kit. Bye. I mean, nothing has changed for Dr. RP as of yet, except now I have to say, hey, sorry, I can't fix things. I mean, other than that, it's the same as the last couple of seasons. I make bandages and med kits. Right. Ah, thank you. I had a lot of conversations, okay? Hey, pull up Tangia. Where's my login? There we are. Okay, so I should be able to mod. Oh. Not what I wanted. Interactions. All right, I may have to pull it to this screen because my widescreen will actually let me see everything. This book is going to be so loud. Oh, do you already have the book? That would sound like a ground air. I would not know. All right, where's my volume levels? You know what? I have a better idea. I'm going to do this way easier, actually. What am I doing? I'm just going to go through OBS and go to the Tangia thing and turn it down. That's better. I'll just do it that way. I forgot it kind of had its own sound level on the equalizer. So there, I just turned it down. Should be better now. If not, I'll adjust. Oh, you need to go get what you're waiting on, Doc. Yell it. I'm waiting on fucking Doc too, okay? Okay? I'm doing my best. I'm trying. All right, well, let me scroll back up here. To be fair, Triple G has a lot of players who complain about PO1s let me blast through content style of gameplay. Yeah, and I can see that. When I first started playing PoE 2, a lot of people brought that up. Looney brought that up and stuff. Like, I like PoE 2 more so than PoE 1. And I tried PoE 1 multiple times over the years, and it was too fucking much for me, dude. It was really fast-paced, but also not beginner-friendly. And it being that fast-paced made it more so not beginner-friendly. So I was like, fuck it, I'm not even playing this. But PoE 2 felt pretty good compared to the other one. I liked it. I like PoE 2. Now, the new season, I haven't touched it. I see that there's a lot of complaints for it. So, we'll see. The gamer me. Okay. Okay. About the map size, everyone's complaining about map size right now. Dev says, well, if you think maps are too big, it's usually players being bad, so you spend more time in the zone. Yeah, okay. I could see that not being taken very well. That sounds like a pretty not kosher thing to say as a game dev trying to sell a product to a bunch of people, going, hey, maybe you should just not suck. In some communities, that's taken well. If this was a Dark Souls game, the entire community would be like, yeah, bro, fucking get good. You know, if somebody bitched about Elden Ring being too hard, you'd have a million fucking basement dwellers out there. No, the game's supposed to be hard. But in PoE 2, the game dev says, hey, guys, stop being bad at the game. Yeah, that kind of upsets people. I can see that. Exactly. It's Dark Souls people. All they're going to say is get good. Like, that is the most wholesome, toxic community there is. Because everyone knows that the game is hard. Everyone struggles through it. And the only way to get good is to struggle. Or get good. Like, that's it. Like, that is the gameplay mechanic of Dark Souls. You roll until you don't die anymore. And then you kill things. Hopefully. That's why I don't like those games personally, but I like watching people on Twitch play those games, because though it would be rage inducing to me and I would like break things, and I don't want to break things because I am an adult and have to pay for my things. I will watch other people break their things in rage at the game, and then I laugh about it because we're human and we laugh at other people's misfortune. I gave up caring about one's opinion on the internet. No matter what they do, someone will be offended or angry. Bro, you right. You right. I do, as I'm sure most streamers probably have the exact same rules as I do. I've been around a while. And usually right down below my channel, as in many channels, the number one rule of most places on Twitch, and should be in most places on planet Earth, number one rule for social interaction: don't be a dick. That's it. Just don't be a dick. If you are going to be a dick, be funny about it. But otherwise, don't be a dick. It's that easy. I disagree. Not everyone gets upset about things. Exactly, Looney. And as someone who has occasionally been a dick on the internet, it happens. Unintentionally or intentionally. Depends on who you are. Sometimes both. I am not living in a glass house and, choosing to throw stones here. I will take my licks like everyone else. I am continuously an asshole. I'm also continuously working on it. Some days less than others. But you liked a Jedi Fallen Order? Yeah. I did like Fallen Order. Oh, you plan on being a dick? I have implied nothing. That was a general statement of, I agree with you. There are always people who are going to be offended anyway, so all you can really do is follow the golden rule of don't be a dick. As long as you're not being a dick and somebody got offended anyway, the fuck you gonna do about it? But if you were being a dick and somebody got offended, then stop being a dick. That's all. I implied nothing, sir. I agree with your statement heartily. Heartily. Yes, that word. Being early access PO2 has a real balance issue with loot. Yeah, I can agree with that. Builds are super in flux. Loot balance being an issue makes it harder to get good gear. Also true. And slower pacing exacerbates the perception around issues 1 and 2. All very valid points, Wolf. I agree with you. Someone on the internet will be offended. See? Yeah, exactly. No matter what, it happens. Wow, this is taking forever. I apologize, guys. This is taking so damn long. Granted, it's not within my control, really, but still, I apologize. How's it working for you so far this season? Well, loaded question. Am I having fun? Yes, I am. I'm having a great time. I haven't played DSRP since season 5.5, and I did leave with a bad taste in my mouth, and that is why I stopped playing it for a while. I do continuously either watch the stream and or YouTube videos of people I played with in the past. That pirate crew I ran with in that season were the coolest fucking people I've ever RP'd with. And that includes me running my big-ass Mandalorian RP guild back in the day. Even though I do still have some lifelong friends from that, I've had just as much fun in like a few short weeks of DSRP as I did years of RP in Star Wars Galaxies. I had a lot of fun with those people, and by watching them continue to have fun despite the issues we share with the that server community as a whole, they still play it and had fun. I was like, you know what, fuck it. I want to have fun with my buddies again. So I'm back. I am enjoying it. I rolled a new character. I have very, very much enjoyed the Dr. RP. I've never done it before. It's fun. I'm running with a good group of people. They're a lot of fun. Some I've ran with before, some I haven't. I'm really enjoying myself. Is shit kind of borked and it is affecting my roleplay? That is true. But I am adapting and overcoming. Loaded with buckshot. Oh, yeah. And thank you. Good group of people, you say? I mean, for the most part, that Finley guy annoys the shit out of me sometimes, but everybody else is okay. You're not playing PoE 2 again until Templar is added? That's fair, buddy. I'll play PoE 2 again when my buddies want to play PoE 2 again. Why? Guys, I swear to God, I either have this on a solid state drive or an NVMe. What do I have? Which hard drive do I have this game on? I don't know why this is taking so long. Okay, it's on my SSD. So it's on a normal SSD, but it's still taking forever. Balance issue. Balancing loot in ARPGs is always one of the most difficult things to get right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're definitely right. Are you sure? It seems like it's on a thumb drive. Honestly, I think I've seen games get validated on a thumb drive faster. But there's a lot. There is a lot to Atlas. I want to say it's like a 70 gig game, and then I honestly have no idea how much bigger the game is with the DSRP mods. I mean, I'll look really quick, I guess. Browse local files. How big is my Atlas folder? I mean, okay. Yeah, it's got to validate 130 gigs. Fair. Yeah, oh yeah, well, I played a lot more Ark than I ever have of Atlas. Well, actually, you know what? Let's see. Atlas, 633 hours. Ark. Granted, I did play Ark on Xbox 360, so those times don't apply. But where it is, Ark. That's Survival of the Fittest. Where's the other Ark? Oh, there it is. Survival Evolved. 732 hours. Okay, so I've played actually only 100 hours more than Atlas. But I have played it a lot more. That is true, and I'm glad you guys are sticking around and bullshitting with me despite having to wait on the game. So thank you for your patience. And now it shall be rewarded, I hope. Granted, the reason I had to do this is because it took us 20 minutes to try to connect and we couldn't. So let's hope that doesn't happen again, but we're gonna try. How large are the files, including the mods? I think the game... Oh yeah, I'm not doing it that again, Nero. I think the game itself is like 79 gigs out of that 130. So the rest is the mods for DSRP. You'd be surprised the boats are just reskin dinos. Well, if I remember correctly, Atlas basically started out as a mod for Ark. And because they did have boats and shit in Ark. And then people were like, no, let's just make a fucking pirate game out of it. And so, you know, Ark Assets, original dev team, threw Atlas together, and then it, you know, ups and downs and changing hands and all that shit to give us the mess we have today, but it's still cool. And I love Ark. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. I have a lot of fun playing Ark. There's this one friend I play with, Skate SoCal, that I've played Ark with off and on for many years, and I have a really fun time playing that game. There was one time on this channel that I actually ran a server, like a cluster server for all the maps. And we had like, what, 40 of us playing? And we did that big ol', I did a challenge where I had to play on every map. I had 100% every map, which meant catching every dino type, male and female, getting all of the little goodies around the map, and beating the bosses at all levels on every map. And I had to do that to progress through each map until I beat Ark, essentially. And that was fun. Took us a while, but it was fucking fun. And we did that as a group. Been a long time, though. That was, shit, 7 years ago? Been a minute. All right, let me get the password. Atlas server info. There we go. What did you think of the Ark leaked AI trailer? I mean, I didn't watch it at all. So I don't have like an opinion on the trailer itself. I can say, as a fan of video games, the art form, not just playing video games, but appreciating the work that goes into it and the art that games are, I think using AI is a very slippery slope. And while it is a tool that can be utilized, it is also, it also can be misused and can A, give out shoddy shit, B, put a lot of very hardworking, intelligent people out of work, and C, could negatively impact the realm of gaming as we know it forever. But hey, look guys, we're back in the game. So let me turn off my display capture, go back to game capture to get the colors right.
Tomorrow morning, early.
Hi, Finley.
I plan on moving the flag up to the top of the farm over there.
Hello, good sir.
Okay.
Hello.
That is quite the nice blunderbuss, but please do not take off my head with it.
Okay.
Thought you wanted to get rid of that concussion. Yeah, so I'll just wait until the
You know, I've tried many things. And, well, let's just say a good night's rest may have cured it at the moment. For now, I'm not having any issues,
Understandable.
but we'll see if there's any lingering effects.
Hello there.
So, Mongo and I are gonna take off. I found out some information about this book you might be interested in. It's up in...
Any signed.
Delta 3 in the island of Varja that will allow you to be a roller of peace flower.
Well, sir, I am definitely down to do that. In fact, I would love to be able to put my skills to use for medicinal purposes. So, I've grabbed some peace flower, I've grabbed some bandages. Let's get some food and get on our way.
I have the food and I have the rolling paper.
Let's get
Let's
it.
go.
Yeah.
Knock, knock, ahoy,
Make these
doctor.
some of those
Hey,
signs.
Mongo.
Ma, good to see you, lad. Good to see you.
You ready to head out,
How's things
Mongo?
going, boss?
Yeah, I'm ready, yep. Oh, fantastic, lad. We got ourselves a, some stuff we plan on doing, you know. Hey!
I kept shutting the door.
Damn.
Yeah, I heard
we're
that
gonna try and get
that
you
my
book.
skills could be put to use, so I am very happy to be of service.
Fantastic, lad.
Ignore that message. I think
That,
Jim
but that's
needed...
be why there's the greatest healthcare ever out here.
Exactly.
There's so many doctors. The healthcare is just.
What are we taking? The Krankenwagen?
Finley's got something figured out for us. He said he already had a ship ready to go. I just don't know which one it is. And I guess we can't go this way.
My, dead end. Oh boy.
So I heard that as well, but there's some internal issues have been leaked saying AI is the future. So I hear, I mean, of course, let's be real. Everybody, let's just be honest with each other. We know for a fact that the people making the decision to use AI in video games instead of voice actors and animators are the completely disconnected, ultra-rich assholes who are the publishers. They are not gamers. They are not developers. They, however, because they hold the money, they make the decisions,
What about
poor or otherwise.
Jim? Did he say he was coming or no?
I don't know. I
He
just
said it was
really,
a maybe. He said it was a maybe. So I don't know what if it's a yes or a no.
You want me to run up there and find out really quick before we fully take off?
Aye. Yeah,
Sure,
I'm just turning
yeah,
around. Oh,
absolutely.
there he is.
Oh, okay, he's coming.
Hey, damn, you coming?
Oh,
Yeah, I'll just yell.
Coming.
let's get it.
Oh, too many people.
Oh no. Well, I'll be a dadgum son of a gun. Well, we can take a schooner. I mean, we don't have to take this.
Well, as long as we're not doing anything to take a lot of weight, we can take the Krankenwagen. It can hold enough people, and it's fast. It just won't hold a lot of weight if we're picking things up. That's all.
I'm not
Yeah,
picking anything
that'll
up.
probably work.
The
Then we'll go out there and
Krankenwagen!
meet some cheeky lads. Oh, that reminds me, we did meet a few pirates earlier today.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, they were very.
I forgot their name, lad. Do you think we ever caught their name? I don't think they.
I don't think they gave us their names. They were not very.
Dave,
Yeah,
you
I
coming?
didn't even ask.
You can come on this, Maeve. We can hold enough people on this vessel if you wanted to.
All right, let's go meet some cheeky lads.
Maeve, get on!
Come on, babe.
I think I could put like 10 on here, actually.
Very nice.
Oh, no. Man overboard.
Yep.
There we are. So I'm looking at the 4 seats up top, and then there's, standing on the deck and down below. Maeve, you can have my seat if you'd like.
I have
Or
a seat
Mongo.
back here.
All right, look at that, lad. Full crew.
Look at us. All right. Hi, Trash Hunter. How's it going, buddy? Welcome back in. Let's see. Paradox, developer. Then nice because of Bloodlines. I don't even know what Bloodlines 2 is. I like Stellaris. Excuse me. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so
very
hopefully
true,
we run
Looney.
into this lady up there. She might be at the Freeport.
The Orc.
And,
Hi, friend. That's him, Mongo.
Yeah, we
Well,
can
actually,
get some,
that's him.
equipment,
I gotta point that
better, ship parts, all that stuff.
very nice, very nice. Honestly, I'm very excited to be able to do more. You know, I try to help with the trading and whatnot, but my services as a doctor are kind of, you know, as needed. But if I can now step into the more holistic remedies business of rolling peace flower for people, I am happy to contribute.
Aye, lad, aye. Yeah, we'll have to slow down a little bit on the produce to the Navy. They've said they've put a little stop on us. They says we've brought too much. They'll take some lemons and a few other, you know, important needs. But boy, we've been bringing big shipments.
I have to say,
We should start focusing on the livestock aspect. Start getting,
Yeah, exactly.
start
Hey, I
having
say we did our
the
job.
butchering done more.
well, I think, yeah, we definitely should probably start stockpiling that kind of stuff, because also I need to be able to start stockpiling us some vitamins.
I
Help us
got you
balance
some
our diets a
aloe.
little better.
I put aloe in the ground.
somebody needs
I
to
put
crack
sugar
that whip.
cane.
Or we just find another breeder. I mean, I don't know what Helga's doing.
I think because
Hi.
Helga's a bit newer out here, that might be a bit much to put on their responsibility. It's a lot to learn for being a breeder.
She did pick up the breeding
Oh.
yesterday.
Well, there's
Yep.
one way to learn. Cool.
Had
I figured
Yeah.
she could help with the livestock. She shouldn't necessarily do like the mutation lines or anything like that, but doing things like cows and pigs shouldn't be that tricky.
Oh yeah, everybody's
she's
got to
like the-
learn somewhere.
Yeah. I was
I
gonna
think
show her,
if she
but
just gets a few points, she'll probably be fine.
Oh yeah, yeah. We have enough very good folk here that will be patient and kind enough to help. That I'm sure that no matter
Absolutely.
what, everyone will be a great contribution to the company, regardless.
Did pick up a new
Aye,
member
aye.
today. We now have a distiller.
Oh, Master
Nice.
Distiller. Very nice. So I guess after we open the clinic, we're going to have to start a speakeasy too?
Probably.
Might as well, lad. Might as well.
Hey, a bunch of hard-working farmers got to blow off steam somehow, right?
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Hard
What's
at work
the...
or hardly working? One of the two.
Work hard, play hard. Oh yeah, look at the sales. Can I see this? Is there a way for me to check the sale? Oh, anyway, this is the Krankenwagen, guys. I got my sale with the, you know, the staff of whatever it's called and the snake around
Yeah,
it. And then
guys,
I have my symbols.
Keep an eye out for
Painted.
the Colony Volume 2 book.
Oh, yeah, all right.
There we go.
You
Yeah,
know,
look at my
we
sale.
could probably check
I
the
painted
food
that.
lady as well, I think. Sometimes
designed
she
it.
might get it as well.
That's where we're heading now.
Yeah, one
So this is my
the
medic ship.
Navy, they said
Der
deeply.
Krankenwagen.
Fantastic. All right, I'm excited.
Yeah, the same blender that got
And by
me his
designed
book
it,
from
painted it.
is fairly where
I,
I get my book.
Actually
James
found
is
images
going to
online
see
and
that
found a
girl
way to
from
put them in game so I
Lafayette's
could do
still
that.
there.
Oh, all right.
She
I got a
lives there.
girlfriend, James?
She lives there. Why wouldn't she be there?
Yeah, she's the builder.
Indeed.
Shimmer.
We go visit her, we should take us some lemons and rice.
Aye.
Also mentioned designers of other departments use it to make mock-ups or concepts of the art team. Exactly. Yeah. No, I agree with you, Looney. Like, you know, using
Well, when we
Let's
first
put
went
it this
into
way,
it, she
right?
was kind enough to give us
my
4,000, I think, chili.
one of my good friends,
Yeah. We set up something like bigger.
whom
you
I
know?
work with. Here. One of my good buddies
Yeah, but now
whom I
she's
work
saying
with,
that she needed
who does a
lemon
lot of
rice.
D&D. And, you know, he's a DM. He writes a lot of stuff. And so, you know, he'll use AI to come up with a prompt of an idea and be like, okay, cool, that's a baseline. And then he'll write his own shit from that. You know what I mean? That's a great way to leverage it as a tool to get the job done, not to do the job. Same thing done with animation and pictures. In my opinion, It should
Speaking
be
of
a
which,
tool.
If you have a gun, when we land on shore, make sure it is out.
I found one of them long guns
Okay.
in one of those storage drawers. I grabbed it. I've been wanting one of these.
I got 3 flintlocks on me. So if someone's unarmed, I can assist. But I run 2 flintlocks and a heavy as a backup piece.
We should all at least have in our pockets a blunderbuss when we have them, because they do some serious damage to these alphas.
Yeah, I'd like to have one of those. Yeah, I want one.
I'm classically trained with flintlock pistols. I'm a bit more of a duelist, so I'll let you guys handle the big guns.
All right, well then you just run, Doctor, because these things.
Well, I'll try. You can ask Mongo. Them lions are rough.
Ship to our port.
That was close, Jim.
Jim?
Oh,
I almost thought we don't have mail overboard.
That reminds me. I'll put some ladders up to the crow's nest when we get home. I had meant to do that.
Me overboard? Never.
Not unless there's a fishing rig involved.
I'm offended just cause. Have a good evening.
You saw nothing.
I like it, gamer me.
Oh, I didn't see it. You're right.
Nice to meet you. Bum, 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 bum. Whoa. What the hell? Client-side visual bug. They floating. Can't see it this way. Doesn't break my immersion. Aha. Der Krankenwagen. My ambulance swoop. It is a sloop. The ship classes they have in game, you have a raft, you have the sloop, oh, you have a ramshackle sloop, then you have a normal sloop, and you have the schooner, the brigantine, the armored brigantine, and the galleon.
Shimmer.
Oh, the junk sale? Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's a, you can only put, like, 2 small sails or 1 medium sail on a sloop. And it's just a skin for a junk sail. It's a normal sail, an odd mass location. Oh, yeah. Real life physics means nothing. This is the rule of cool and or how you can get it to fit. And so putting the sail at the very front of the sloop allows me more room to have space for other things. That's what I did. I mean, because if you look at what I got going on here, I'm afraid to open this with me on it. There we go. So, this is the inside of my sloop. It's very small to begin with, but to have that room, we had to move the mast forward.
I thought we lost you for a second there, Doctor.
Oh, no, underneath. So we got that, and then if you look at the stats of the ship, you know, it doesn't really hold a lot of weight. You normally can't put that many people on. I've leveled it to have more people on it, but, like, I can barely fit, you know, this stuff in here. So that's why the mast was moved forward.
Over there.
And, like, not honestly, this is like we didn't even finish the deck. We left a big hole in the deck to drop down further. So this is the lower deck. This is the normal deck. And then we raised it up a little ways. But you can't even build any higher than how I have it right now. Like, this is the height of it. I can't even put a half wall at the top. So these chairs and the wheel are the highest things I can put up there. But again, that's just kind of, that's the way the game is. You know, it's not the fanciest thing in the world. That's a lot. Looks like a lot. Wait, where are we?
Alright, lad, look at those lads. Must be,
Huh.
you never know. It must be some kind of, military or something.
Maybe so. Wait, which island is that? Jotunheimer? Is that the name of that island? I can't tell which direction of basin. Hold on.
No, that's Ice Crown.
Ah, okay. Had a bad glare there for a minute. I'm like, which direction? Oh, okay, yeah. That's Ice Crown. Wow. Nice spot. Seawalls like that makes you wonder what color sails them be.
Alright.
Really don't care.
I mean, care? No. Curious? Absolutely. It's nice to know where people are, so I know which places to avoid if I'm carrying expensive things and I don't want to lose, or if I don't feel confident in my way of talking out of it. Smaller single-mast sloops do often have the mast forward,
Understandable.
just not that far forward. They are admittedly not that large, usually top out at 45 feet long. You talking about Bloodlines? Power, fantasy, vampire, Dishonored, which is fine, but not really living up to the Bloodlines hard, gritty world feeling. If anybody else is getting, like, dangerously cold, I do have a furnace on this vessel we can just fire up. I'm cold, but not dangerously
fantastic.
cold. So, but if you needed it, I do have a furnace. Just inside the rear hatch.
A little hard.
You should ask Jim and Finn how many times I had to use a medical kit on them a couple days ago.
That was for the heat, though.
The heat is so
remember
different.
remember the boating?
Yes, I have a furnace on a wooden ship.
But
It
it's
is a
just
great
the
idea.
heat.
This cold
I
as
mean,
fuck
it's not
out.
my fault you put the fire right under my nuts.
Oh, that'll get you up and running, huh? So, hey, get out of bed, man.
was like,
Here's
"Boo,
fire
I
on your nuts."
I don't know if they're having most nuts tonight.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Smells like wet dog in there.
Oh, lordy. So, any other exciting things planned? I don't know if you guys have spoken more to Mr. Patrice about his amazing work around our port. I did discuss a few things with him about my ideas for the clinic. Just wondering, does anybody else have anything that they're excited for?
I contracted a residence for myself from him.
I've cleaned out the old farm except for the rice, and so that's ready to be demoed. And so I think he said he was going to start on the main workshop next.
Very good, very good. I'm very thankful for what all Mr. Patrice has done for us. He's quite the talented individual. And I don't know if you ever heard the man.
Anything he needs, just let me know. You know, I'll take care of him. He takes care of us. You know.
For sure. And I don't know if you've had the pleasure of listening to him sing while he works, but the man has the voice of an angel.
Yeah, I thought when he was just killing time, doing what he was doing.
Oh, we actually do have the capability of making heated round shot. Well, in this game. There are cannonball heaters that we can place on ships and, you know, fire them to heat up cannonballs to then load to our ships and fire heated cannonballs to cause fire damage on ships. That is a thing in Atlas, actually. I've only used it a little because even though, yes, it does do increased damage, it takes a lot longer to carry cannonballs to the heater, wait for them to heat, and then carry them to a cannon to load them, it needs to be like quick. You know what I mean? Like, otherwise they cool off. And then, of course, usually in the middle of battle,
James,
you don't get that ton of time.
She was on the northwest side of the island, right?
And it's fun. We got a visual bug. My guy captaining the ship is floating.
Just past the girl.
It happened when we went through the shimmer.
Dock. Call me Jim, please. Nobody calls me James, except my mom.
All right, Jim.
Yep.
Because fire in a wooden ship. Well, I mean, fair. But no one ever accused Atlas of being too realistic. That's for damn sure. It does some things really fun and well, and other things you're like, yeah, this is definitely a janky video game. But I like it. I have a lot of fun. I scratched the back of my throat eating like a fucking granola bar or something like that. It's like the back of my throat got scratched or something. Might have been a tortilla chip. That makes more sense. It's probably the tortilla chip. But something scratched it, and now it hurts to drink things a little bit.
Hey, Doc.
Yes?
We picked up a plant that we think is useful for you. Think of yesterday? Yeah. Yesterday.
A plant that would be useful for me?
We got
We think
hemlock
so.
seeds, but we can't grow it on our island.
Oh, darn. Well, maybe we
we'll
can...
have to get Apper and them to grow it for us. I think they will.
Oh, nice.
If
About to
they
say,
don't
yeah,
already
maybe we can
have it.
find somebody to trade them and have them grow it for us. That would be
Turn that
useful.
furnace on.
Yeah, I brought a few seeds for them. If we do stop by their island, I brought 3 seeds for them. So, yeah. Maybe after the Proudshire stuff, we could just swing on by on the way home.
Sounds good to me. Oh, you did turn it on. Cool. Yeah, I already had loaded wood in it, I thought.
Aye. Pretty handy on a ship, Doc.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I should ask Jim about my magic trick I did yesterday.
Magic trick? You're already doing a magic trick, you know, from my perspective. But yeah, please tell me.
Well, because we went to the vendor that... Oh, shimmer. Oh, wait.
Maybe this will fix the floating people. No, they're still floating.
No, we went to the vendor, the one that... Then we buy a hemlock for him, and we parked, and I jumped up. I was going to go jump off the ship, and next thing I knew, I was on the other side of the island.
Oh. Wow.
It's really hot now. Hang on.
Yeah, them furnaces are warm, dude. So not just the wood, the hole
Got
is sealed
any
with
food
pitch.
down there, lad?
There should be some. As soon as you go through the door, look on your left, on the other side of the furnace. There's a box there with some food. Or barrel, actually.
You got any med kits or bandages?
I have bandages on me. Didn't have time to make any med kits. Oh, yeah.
What do you need for these?
Cotton and gum. So, gum, really. I have like
Got it.
5,000 cotton stash. Just don't have any gum to continue to make them.
You got some gum.
I know,
We
because...
found another source of gum as well. It was coming off of some trees, right off of
It's
these
coming
big
off.
trees.
It's coming off this island actually that
Oh.
we're going to.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's right, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, we're in this ship and can't carry a shit ton of it home. But that's
Tell you
good.
what, I'll make a deal with the company that lives here. We'll take them some crops and we'll have them get us some gum and chili. How's that sound?
Ah, perfect.
I like it. Well, I can see a lighthouse. Of course, it's on the other end of a grid, so I can't see through it, it looks like. Is that the other end of a grid? Oh, wait, these things are marked. Exotic Market Flora Trader. Okay. Barzia. So maybe just like, oh, okay, now I can see it. Islands usually have like a dome over them for whatever reason. Maybe it's like a sphere of influence for whoever owns it. I forget like why that graphic is there, but yeah, it's around islands. I thought it was through a shimmer. But that swampy place right there is where we're going. I kind of saw a lighthouse in the distance over there. Sometimes rendering's kind of strange in Atlas. We shall see. Oop, wrong button. Ooh, gross. My dog farted and it smelled like a 2-day-old hard-boiled egg. It's terrible.
Seawalls over there on our starboard side.
Oof.
Wow, look at that. Yeah, that was. I don't think that was there yesterday.
Yeah, wow. It was. This is the other side of the island.
Oh yeah, I think you and I came over here Sunday, Mongo, while we were out like exploring and stuff.
Ah, all right. Oh. Wow,
I think that was that privateer port that we found. I think that's it.
Oh, yeah, those guys. All right.
And we found like the sulfur and stuff on the island. Yeah, that's the one.
Look, they got a lighthouse here now.
Oh, nice.
I can see it. It's working.
Looks like it's
mermaids are attracted to lighthouses.
Very swampy place too. Looks like a dangerous place to call home.
My.
Pull in here, Finley.
What kind of sails are those? Ooh. I think those were black sails, boys. Well, we are running into the black market vendor, so hopefully, even though those may possibly be pirates, looks like those are black sails. Let's hope they're of the, not murderous variety? Yeah, not murderous variety. Cool. It could be some fun, RP. We'll see.
Ahoy, matey!
Welcome to Port Blackhands.
My.
Port Blackhands. Cool. It's a nice island. I like the mangrove swamps and stuff.
I know, it makes it interesting when you see a Sarco.
Ooh, no big reptiles for me.
They're pretty rare, but we see them.
Yeah, bandages don't help bitten off legs. No, thank you. But I hear gator tail.
All you have to do is swim faster than the other person.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Damn it, Maeve, I'm a doctor, not an Olympic swimmer.
My name is George Oliver.
How you doing, George? I'm Mongo.
Evening,
Mongo.
Dr. Stoutmayer.
You guys here for a special trader or something?
Yeah, we're checking out the special trader.
I'll take you.
I'm interested in striking up a trade with you too. We're looking for gum and peppers, I believe it was. Or
yep.
chilies.
Oh, chili.
I can supply both of those in abundance. No problem.
We spoke to your builder the other day, the lovely lass. She suggested
Sage.
Come by. Yes, Sage was his name.
Aye.
Said we
Well,
should come strike up a deal with you guys.
I am the one for the trade. But first, do you guys want to go to the? Do you guys know where it's at?
Yeah, roughly.
Roundabouts,
We could use a guide, yeah, would you
we would
mind?
love a
Okay,
guide.
let's take a quick walk.
We won't do the
Yay.
trade today. We'll find out what you
guns
guys
out.
need, and then we'll bring
Guns
it on a
out,
better
guys.
ship. This ship's pretty light.
No worries. Oh, you don't need no gun. That's pretty. We're going. The worst you get is an ant.
She warned us of the alphas on this island, so...
Oh,
Can't
I did
throw
my
a,
round. I didn't see any.
Can't you throw a bandage on stuff? I mean, you can. They don't make medicated band. Well, okay.
There's
Medicated
a
bandages
nice
cannot be
place you got
crafted
here,
yet.
lad. How many lads you got working here?
Kind of buggy.
4.
Hey,
Wow,
there you go,
impressive.
lad.
Oh yeah, so this way.
All right.
Have you checked her stock today?
I have not. That was the next thing I was getting ready to do.
I've been told by a certain
Got my pistols
group that
out.
There's a 20 gold book in stock today, so that's what we're here for.
Oh, there we are. This is how we do it.
All right. Last time I came on an island adventuring with Mongo, I got bit on the ass by a lion, so I'd rather that not happen again.
They're very rare.
Yeah, she was, boy. She was a mean lion.
She
too.
was mean. And I was like, here, pss, 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 here, little kitty. And she was not a little kitty.
She was chasing me around after she scratched you up, and then somehow got her leg stuck into a rock.
Thank goodness. I wouldn't have made it off that island.
What we call danger kitty.
She's a lot easier to find at night. We were wandering around. Me and Mongo were wandering around here for like 20 minutes the other day.
Yeah, I come up here all the time. This is actually where I get salt, so I found it first. I was like,
What type of salt do you have here?
Fantastic.
iodine or something?
Ah, okay. Here she is. The special
Like
black
your note
market
here,
trader.
man. Well placed.
It's not in
Well
stock.
placed.
It's not in stock.
Not in stock. Oh no.
What are you doing here?
Ah, shucks.
And is this
Yeah,
the only place to buy it?
Haha.
Hmm.
Well, I guess we'll have to check
Come
her
back another
again,
time.
you know, just keep checking her, check her.
Oh my god, it's Luke.
How far do you guys live?
A4.
Across the seas, yeah.
What are you doing?
Mm.
I have stricken up a deal with the group. They will take care of our needs until we get them. So
What on earth are you doing here?
Okay. A4, what grid or island?
Palani.
Palani, the North Island.
Got a lot of cookbooks, Maeve.
Seems like a huge island. I should be able to find you guys.
It's actually a little smaller
you
than
go.
it appears. This is a little deceptive. But we have a
So you
nice little
remember.
spot.
What on earth are you doing here?
I think that's the
Yeah,
right
one of
one.
these.
Savory
Oh, okay.
pastries, desserts.
I
soups
told her
and
to hand them out to
stews,
everyone. I'm glad she does it.
Goods.
Okay.
Turtle hat
Let me read
statue.
this real quick.
Barley. Wow. Okay. Animal
Well, that's
crates.
my
Oh, they got
personal
otters.
flyer, but we do like the tropical goods and things too. But I just had to
Swamp
do that so you remember the
fungi.
island.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
So if this is the
Oh.
exotic trader, then there should be a black
I'll see
market
you
somewhere
soon.
else. Yeah,
Oh.
different lady.
Huh.
yes, I have the whereabouts of that too.
Swamp
That's
fungi.
Actually, not
Maybe
far
we
from
should
here.
swing by. Yeah, we gotta check that too.
Yeah, here's
The
my
Magic
note.
Trick Island.
I saw that, lad. I took a copy. I was complimenting. I said, "Wow, lad, put it right here. I see ya."
Yeah, that's advertising. Let's go.
Find you later.
I'm all about
Nice work.
advertising. Well, let's go back to the port, and I'll write up some little deal, and we can figure it out.
Cool.
Yeah.
Too bad on the book. Oh well.
Oh, it might be at the Black.
Yeah, we
we'll
might have
find
to
out.
sleep here and, wake up right away after a tea time.
Well,
might be the case.
We have little huts if anyone needs a safe place to stay.
Ah, look at that. What an enterprising group of people.
Limited number of books, right? Maybe they only sell like 3 a day or something.
No idea.
I thought about doing that, but I don't have enough gold for that. We are broke. I do a lot of trade, so we barter a lot. I don't ask people for gold really that often yet.
The gold's tainted anyway. It came from the Navy first.
Correct. But how'd our lighthouse come in? You see it nice and clear?
It
Yep.
did.
Oh,
It looked very nice.
commenting on it.
Yeah, we commented on it, on the way in. We're like, oh, look, they got a
Said it
lighthouse.
I said it works.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's all shallow over here, so I try to keep people out of it.
Yeah, your buoys are well marked. So thank you for putting in that effort.
And on the other side of our port, it's really shallow too, so I put red buoys over there just to make sure no one think they can.
Who's on the other side of your island with the big seawalls?
Privateers.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They're not gonna last long, but they're friendly.
Why do you say that? Just not a good number of them?
They're in a terrible location for one, and two, we host everyone here, pirates, navy, whoever, and pretty neutral, and we have a lot of friends who are just pirates, so they probably won't last long.
Yeah, I understand that sentiment.
Like, nothing against them, nothing against us. We supply everyone for anything, and we just try to be fair.
Yeah, we do the same.
Them red sails make juicy targets, lad. Real easy to shoot at.
Oh, I know. And it's like, my thing is, I want to be friends with all the pirates, so when they pull us over, we're just like, oh, what's up, George? Have a good day.
Right?
Thanks for the corn, or whatever.
At the end of the day, I'm a doctor. I just heal people. I get paid in gold, and that can come from red, black, white, or blue.
So here's my little garden.
Their ship.
All right. Let me have a look here now. Ooh, ho, ho.
We can grow a lot more. We just she hasn't built her next level of garden yet.
I'm gonna run to the ship real quick. I'll be back.
Need some food?
Yeah, actually, vitamins
Come here, I'm
mainly.
a cook. Come in here.
Maybe check and see if you need any of these herbs.
Come inside my little kitchen here.
Oh,
On the way.
Yummy. Oh boy, cilantro.
I appreciate your hospitality.
Look inside that. Anything you need, just don't take it all.
All right, let's go there, and there,
Well,
and that.
we got quite a variety of seeds as well, lad.
That
So if you guys do stop by, I can help you out with any of these
Let's
seeds.
see.
There might be a
That'll
few
balance
things
me
you
up
can
and
grow.
get me full. Perfect.
Nice.
Again, thank you very much for the hospitality.
Oh, you guys are very welcome.
Right,
I'd offer
thank
you
you,
beer,
man.
but
Oh,
unfortunately we don't have anyone brew it currently. I have to buy it, and I haven't. Like I said, we haven't bought any yet.
Let me offer you some.
There you go. There's my
Ooh.
trade.
Oh, you guys have tobacco?
Tobacco and peace flower.
We don't
Yeah.
grow it. We don't grow tobacco, but we do grow the peace, lad. We
I
got
grow
peace.
tobacco. I just don't grow at this location.
Well, we've got a roller, and of course, if we're actually here for the book, for me to be able to roll the peace flower for everyone.
That's how you do it? Okay. I wonder, can I grow peace flower here?
No, you cannot.
Unfortunately not. Lad. Wait. Equatorial, yeah?
I don't remember.
I think you can, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
lad.
they're in, equatorial.
Well, I'd love to grow some.
I'll tell you what, lad. You bring us a whole bunch of gum, you bring us a whole bunch of herbs like oregano and all that stuff, and we'll get you a couple seeds, lad. We'll get you a few seeds of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know who's gonna roll it, but
You could have
Like
me do it
that,
for
yeah.
you.
The doctor will once we get.
Yeah, once we get
Yeah,
the book,
once I get my
man.
book, I will happily do so, and we can work out a deal for trade stuff and for my services. Not a big deal at all.
And chilies too. We need lots of chilies.
We should split some chilies with the thyme and oregano.
Yeah.
I'll just bring a
What
little
about,
bit of everything.
Cilantro. They had a little cilantro out there. You want any of that too?
Here, hang on. Do this.
Cilantro tastes like soap.
If you mark everything you guys need real quick.
But cilantro makes.
Oh, I'll let Maeve do it. Maeve is a resident chef here. She's in charge of that.
Would you happen to have come across like poisonous mushrooms or any kind of other flora like that on your island?
No, not yet. But I thought about trying to grow some. I have a connection. I just don't know if I can grow it here.
Okay. Well, I'd be interested to know if you could. We could also, again, further do business that way. Because as you do have more dubious clientele, as we do, I believe there could be a market for some less than savory weapon oils, shall we say?
No. Oh yeah, look at this, guys. I painted this last night.
I can do other things.
Painted this picture right here.
Oh wow.
That was me.
Yeah.
Oh, there
I like
he
that.
is.
You got some paints in a canvas. I can leave you something.
How big?
Like a large.
Oh, Mongo, he's talking about this one
This
over
is
here.
nice. This is nice.
Hang on. I can go get one. I have a bunch of paint.
It's a nice little thing they got going on over
Oh,
here.
we got friends. They were talking about you. Good things.
Oh, okay. I was gonna get scared. I was like, who did I make mad?
Mongo.
The name's Mongo from Verdello Farms. How you doing?
Oh, my name's Sage. I was just gathering some stuff.
Oh, I like that name. That's a beautiful name.
Hello, again,
Thank you.
Sage.
We
Oh,
was just
hello.
making a
Here, I got it.
This lad here.
Right here.
He's gonna bring us over some gum and a few.
Fall out, sucking chest
vegetables
wound,
from
stim
your
pack.
herb
Broken
garden
leg,
there.
stim pack.
And
Arm
we
torn
was gonna
off,
give him a
stim
few
pack.
seeds.
I mean,
You guys
you're
can
right.
grow some real good
Oh,
seeds.
hang on. There's too many. I can't place it if you guys are around. If that makes sense.
Step back a
I'm
little
a-
bit.
Yeah, I'll run
What
out.
kind of
Oh, real
seeds you
good.
talking about?
One.
Well, let's just say, you know.
Let's see. We'll run over here. Where are you getting all these pirate things? Oh my god, a sloop. Rob Raven. Who is Rob Raven? I like
Okay, I got it.
I like their emotes. Who this person be? Do they play Atlas as well? They got a lot of pirate stuff. Oh, they just pirate themed. I see. I like them emotes. We'll follow that person. Thanks, Trash Hunter. Oop. Let me drop that. There we go. Much better.
It's the only way to
Well,
roll.
we'll probably be around. We'll
the
be
skunk
checking.
and skunk.
No, I lost mine too.
We'll be coming back
I'll
and
go make
forth.
one real
We'll be
quick.
checking quite often, I think, until we find it.
Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to dock at the board. I put a lighthouse up for point of reference now.
Oh,
saw
I
that.
love that lighthouse.
Yeah. I suggest not going up there and like staring your eyeballs like right inside
shit
of
cracked
the
into
torch
me.
I already
when
have.
you light it. I lit it and I was staring right at it. I still see weird. Still see
Oh
a
boy.
little-
Let me ask you this: does that attract a lot of flies at night? Is there a lot of bugs up there?
Surprisingly, they don't go up there very much.
Probably too windy.
Oh, all right. Well, bugs is good
That's
fertilizer.
surprising
Bugs is good
considering it's
fertilizer.
right there in the
I
swamp.
only need like
Yeah. I put it there because
couple
people
handfuls
like
of
sail their
random
ship
handfuls.
there. I was like, that's
Oh,
not
boy.
a good idea.
I didn't realize there was a swamp there. Now I realize why you moved here. Let the good times roll.
Fantastic. Lovely place. Lovely place you got here.
Black, green, black.
I
Les
like it.
on le bon relais.
Well, James or Jimmy hasn't stopped talking about you since we left.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's flattering.
Black
Thanks.
tangerine. And what was the last one?
I appreciate it.
I think he's in there painting something. Wonder what he's doing.
What you painting?
Oh,
I hope it's a lady so I can stare at it
wonder.
too. What are you doing?
They're in there conspiring. I blame Jim. It's all Jim's fault.
It's my
It's all
fault.
Jim.
Oh wait, it's always Jim's fault.
Bring on's coming out.
Oh, Lord. It's purple.
You're purple. I like it. Yeah, guys, feel
Oh,
free
you
to
made
sit.
your lamp purple. Nice.
Oh, I love this sitting area.
Yes,
This is so
yes, I did.
comfortable.
I need to make mine green then.
That's good. Yeah, I'm glad some people are
Oh,
getting
God,
the
here
use
it
out of
goes.
this.
Oh, this place looks awesome. We're in the process of
Thank
still
you.
building up some things. Our guy, Patrice, is back
Thank you,
home working
George.
diligently.
Hate me like one of your French women, Jim.
Right now, we just have a warehouse and a farm. Bare necessities.
George, on the ground.
Farmers need a farm, that's for sure.
Jim, you're a
Well, I have a
multi-talented
little bit
man.
of farm.
Had no idea you were an artist.
Can you hear me?
Painting so fast.
Yeah.
Look at him go.
Yep.
That's like,
Thank you.
Just don't pick up being a
yeah,
doctor, okay? I still need a
shopping
job.
list that we need.
That's all you, Doc.
I don't know whether to thank you or curse you.
I don't know what you typed, ma'am, but it's blank. Oh no.
I don't know what happened then. Was it what? What's it?
Is it blank for you?
Maybe
What
if
the hell?
you let me see it.
Maybe it's the
You
tip
don't
of the
have issues
tool
with it.
as opposed to the
If you
writing.
if you look at the tip of your tool while reading it.
Yeah. Simple tool. That. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool
You
place.
might
Yes,
have to.
it's-
We need,
Tool.
we need a space like this, Doc. Somewhere where we can
You,
sit down.
I agree.
You might have to flip to that page E and just like slam it. Just slam it.
Maybe you could
Just
H it in your
I'll
pots.
figure out how to read it. I'll figure it out, but I got it.
Well,
I'm hovering and slamming the E, but it's not coming up for me.
well, like, check it out.
Just-
If you
just have it over
open
it,
up your
don't hit-
pocket, and then look to the left of your pocket, and then look down a little bit to something that looks like a bang, and then like if you you know look at it.
Oh yeah,
that
I
thing.
see it though. Yeah, I see
There
it.
you go.
Okay. Yeah, I can get you guys that. Oh yeah, here, this is for you.
We'll have to take a
at your
artist
feet.
rendition of it there, Mongo. Maybe
about
sketch
that.
it down
Oh,
so
God.
Patrice can have a look
Hang
at
on.
it, at this design.
My.
I really like their
Wanted to make
chandelier.
sure.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's real nice.
This is a
Real
good spot.
nice.
Okay, I forgive you.
Be fine.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe. Okay, it's. Sorry. I need to smell that flower.
Oh, you got that one, huh? We grow them.
Do you guys wanna
Hey,
you guys wanna take
Doc.
anything back with you?
You got any audio?
We're on a sloop right now, and there's already
Okay.
six of
Yeah,
us.
I do.
Yeah.
Doc,
Okay, no worries.
toss her a couple.
Don't
of
have to
them
wait.
so she can smell it.
So here,
Sage, take a look at this.
6 people on a sloop. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What color is it painted in?
Oh, you'll love it.
Oh, the
It's just-
Ambulance
it's-
the
wagon.
Kraken wagon.
Yeah, it's my special ambulance sloop named Der
Saw that.
Krankenwagen.
Yeah, not half of
It's
that.
You're
a,
gonna
it's,
like
it's a
it.
medical sloop, so it's gonna have a little more room for people as I transport them in and out of safety, or in and out of danger
Okay.
to safety. Haha. Sorry, peace flower.
Well,
Well, you have to tell me what you said. Do you have a name for what you're growing? Because I know it's a process and it's different ones.
Oh, well, there are different ones, and right now, up until we are able to market it, because I'm not able to give anything but the raw flower right now, as we need a certain book for me to be able to roll it. But once we get our different varieties written down, they'll be on our labels. More importantly, as I am a doctor, this is for medicinal uses. Take that as you will.
Yeah, medicinal my ass.
I'm thinking about climbing into some
if
Verdello
that isn't
mint.
your that isn't your thing, and more synthetic stuff is your persuasion, I do write discreet prescriptions.
Understandable, but I indulge in it for medical purposes because if I don't, I'll get angry.
You don't understand how many times she's beaten me for no reason. She's a billy club that she found, and it's just, be careful.
That's for you, sir.
I don't want. What is this?
I believe they call it bunch of names, you know?
Yeah, that one actually is not, that's not my own recipe, but I do have a similar product. I have the capability.
Right there.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta run fast.
I understand.
Just among some of the many services we have at Verdello Farms. Bandages, tinctures, potions, and nose candy. I mean, potions.
Speaking of,
hey, I just realized.
Here.
Do we have the deposit box up front?
Yeah, that's a deposit box. You can put stuff in there.
Which one? The letter one?
It's the letter one. It's the same purpose.
I had someone stopping by today, supposed to drop something off. Did anything get dropped off?
Ooh.
No.
Okay.
This is why this building is going to be functional for you to put your crap in there to tell me what's going on, so I won't look like an idiot.
I know how you feel with that. It's hard to stay organized sometimes.
Oh, especially with me. I just make deals and fulfill them, and I'm like, what's up?
Yeah, and then they're like,
no paperwork.
Well, you don't have to do paperwork, but you definitely have to tell me, and I can be your
staring at me.
secretary.
Hell, I can barely read.
I write the most precise receipts, and Mongo will tell you.
Well, then where are they? Because I haven't gotten a single one.
Yeah, receipts are only for the Navy. You don't need them.
Hey, there you go.
That's not really
receipt in your pocket, or are you happy to see us?
Look at that. Finley shut me up.
Box so we can put the receipts in.
Not really receipts, George. I'm talking about you can write on a sign to let me know who's coming, so that I know what to do or
half the time I forget. I just know what they look like.
I'm just gonna say you're a bad trade master. You need to get it together.
So that means you need more of my second product, not the first one. Gotcha.
Usually when I organize a trade, I give the person like a paper that says like, if I'm not there, this is what it is.
Yeah, I'm starting to do that.
So we can keep it flowing, you know?
Yeah, I know. I got 3 people I gotta hit tonight. 3 different stops.
You need my blackjack?
I was no, not like that. I mean, I was hoping the other boat was
with
here.
A blackjack?
But
I can take those cannons off, and you can take that one because I need to redesign it. It's not. Okay, Sage, be nice, Sage. It's not functional. There we go.
Look, there's nothing wrong with calling an ugly baby ugly. All right.
Oh, if you need something, there's something over here.
It's very ugly.
Right here.
Yeah.
Well, I am very excited, for one, about our future potential business deals.
I'd like a little snack.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to go get that book out of the swamp back there, so I can roll these
joints, doctor. They're called joints.
Okay. Look, I was trying to be clever, and I had a brain fart. All right.
Blunts. Joints.
Special cigarettes.
Thank you.
There's many names for them.
Right.
Blunts,
Right.
joints, Tootsie Rolls, the bang,
wacky whack,
the shmee, the wacky tobacco, the left-handed cigarette, the...
That's not a cigarette, that's cigarette weed.
Hey, do you know where Jimmy is?
Right
Jimmy
here.
went
Bro,
right
Jimmy.
there. Our Jimmy?
Right, Jimmy.
This is the only Jimmy.
Jim.
Oh.
Yeah, our Jimmy.
There can be only one.
We have to fight
I
now.
just
Sword.
Went to the Navy to trade the meats, and then he
Yep.
went to B1 again and brought extra chilies to get. I sent him
Oh.
to get potatoes.
okay. Okay.
I have a trade deal in my pocket for
Yeah?
for us to fill. Yeah.
When these
Maybe
nice
people's-
people leave, I will leave and I will go
Oh,
trade
we
the whole
understand when
world.
we're not wanted. We understand.
No. She's stuck here.
Do not tell me what I'm stuck doing.
I
She's
see a
a
blackjack in your future.
Look, I
This
see
is
a machete
solution
on
to
her
being
hip.
stuck.
Yeah, you better
Yeah.
watch it.
We can always hook her onto the ship and take her with us.
See, I told you people like me and they want me to be a part of their ranks. I told you.
Oh, I know. That's why I am very efficient in the sword to make sure that never happens.
Do you have enough swords?
No, I only have 2.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
I'm really good at parrying, though. I really want to practice more. That's something I want
But
to
can
do.
you parry this?
I don't think I could actually.
Those would be pretty tough, yeah. That would be
Yeah.
skillful.
Yeah.
But I think that'd be
If
pretty tough.
if I could do a backflip, that'd be pretty cool.
Wow. That would be amazing.
Well, you just gotta get a little spring in your step, lad, like this. Look. Oh, hey!
Oh, that's funny.
That's pretty good.
Well, we gotta get off to that other special trade.
That's how I pick my beans. I'll just jump on up and grab the beans.
We should definitely try to see if we can find that other one. Maybe
Yeah,
cross
I
our
know.
fingers for
We're
luck.
headed there. Yeah.
Absolutely,
All right, lads and
man.
lass, let's head back to the ship.
Nice meeting you, Sage.
Mr.
Thank
Doctor,
you
for your
love
hospitality.
You too.
All right.
Sure.
Nice to meet
Mr.
you,
Doctor
Sage.
Man.
Hope you get to come by
Nice-
the farm sometime.
Sure.
I'm having
If
headaches
you know,
all of a
like
sudden.
a location of quartz, will you let me know? Because our doctor's looking, and I wanted to ask doctors.
Well,
Black
I'll be
Mire.
We do
that
have
dumb
one.
Son of a gun.
Yep.
Okay.
Blackmire.
Blackmire. Okay,
Bye.
thank you so much.
My.
Yeah, where was that at again? Let me
Okay.
check
Be
on the map.
careful on that island now. It's
Oh,
Blackmire.
It's got bats, scorpions. Yep.
See
okay.
you later, Mr. Oliver. Thanks for
All
your
right.
Bye,
And spiders.
Yep. See y'all around.
Bring that stuff
Hey,
on
everybody.
by. Bring a
I will.
load, and I'll give you some of those.
That's a big old ship they got
and there's-
compared to mine. It's pretty.
6-pack in the sloop.
Let's do it. I figured next time we come by and I have some goodies for trade, then I'll give them the whole spiel about the Krankenwagen and the services offered. Didn't want to give them too much info. We already talked about trade deals and whatnot, and didn't want to overwhelm them.
Yeah, they were nice. They were nice.
Good peoples.
Oh, let's get back on the ship.
Oh. I think that maybe you should just lick it for science.
Toads?
Maybe at some point in time I'll
They're
look at
licking
it.
toads?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You got
Let
to
me tell you what
lick
happened.
it
Okay, tell me.
before you stick it.
Well,
Bye.
safe sails.
Later, everyone. Have a good day. Bye. Have a wonderful time.
No, we were talking about the magical mushrooms that we found you.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
The majority of
Tell
mushrooms
her
I'm
that
aware
on
of
this-
will probably kill you more than help you, but yeah, test them out.
Depends on the quantity,
We only found
I
that
think,
one.
right?
Oh.
If you eat
Well,
too
I
many,
am-
you
We only found
overdose,
that-
right?
Yeah, I do think it makes things kind of sparkly sometimes. It'll make it fill up a lot, too.
When we get back, if we still have any.
I do have some mushrooms up in my barrel next to the alchemy table.
I know. I'm the one that found the mushrooms when I went out with Sin and Jim.
Well, I'm just saying that I still have some, so eat them to your heart's content.
Yeah,
I'd like to know the effect anyways.
I saw it like, oh, I said, oh, mushrooms, let's pick these. Maybe the doctor will have a use for these.
Exactly. Well, I do. I can craft poisons with them. And the good thing about poisons is, well, you know, they're poisons. I mean, help you kill things better. Or people, depending on your flavor.
Into somebody.
Stick it at the end of my spear, keep everybody at arm's length.
Making tote bullets with it.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it is actually called peace flower in the game. So good old Windows update. You already back there, Trash Hunter? Is that Burke? That is Burke Black. I've always liked Burke. He's a good guy. I remember meeting him in person at the first TwitchCon for the first time. He was all in his pirate costume and stuff like that, too.
You know what we need?
He regretted it by, like, day 2.
Curtains on them windows down there, lad. You can open and close them. It'll look real nice.
That would look nice, yeah. I did tell Patrice about that medical facility you and I found with, like, you know, the curtains upstairs and the little booths and the beds for patients. I did tell him about that, and he said that was a pretty cool idea, and he's going to run with it for when he makes the clinic.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, that is nice. Yeah, we should. I would like to see that.
Yeah, he has. He looks great. I've kept up with Burke on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, you know, in his weight loss journey and stuff like that. And Burke's he's done some fantastic work. He's worked really hard. He looks great, truly. And another guy who's been working really hard and trying is Cletus Buford, if you're not aware of him. Phenomenal streamer, great RPer as well, in many different games, including sometimes he's in DSRP. He is part of that community, or this community. But Cletus is a really good guy, and he's been on quite the journey himself and has done a great job. But yeah, Burke, he's looking great. Real happy for him, real proud of him. Not that, you know, people probably care or even remember me, but still, he's a good guy. You know of Cletus? He mostly does multiplayer with Burke. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I met Cletus because he did multiplayer with Elohim, and I've known Elo since the day he started streaming. And he and I have hung out a few times at the TwitchCons and stuff like that. And one of the last times I was there at TwitchCon, I want to say it was like 2017. Wifey was with me, and we went to like a little party at Elo's, like at the house that he was renting. And it was like me and a whole bunch of people. Me, Tangent, Co, Burke, Chris.
So where is this other lady again? You said
Cletus.
Close?
There was a bunch of people there. That's why I actually got to sit down and talk with Cletus for a while, like in person, outside of like the stream and stuff like that. And he's a really good guy. It was after that that's how I met him, was in person first at that little get together of people, and then I was like, oh shit, he's cool as hell, and then went and followed him on Twitch. Really good guy. He also is friends with and RPs with another guy I know pretty well, a fellow veteran and a friend on Twitch, Zeusslayer. Zeusslayer is also somebody who's part of that community. He always plays a lot with Cletus and Genuine Cowboy and Gnarly.
Yeah,
there's a few of those guys that run in a group together most of the time, and they all are pretty fun to be around. Good RPers too. I know Zeus is an amazing voice actor, honestly. They're all really good peoples.
Oh, I see. E2. No? Well.
Cream, Gassy, Burke, Cletus, Tangent. Yeah, all of them. They're all good peoples. Agreed.
I see. Oh, well, I'll be the gum son of a gun. There it is.
I never got to hang out with, like, Cream or Gassy Mexican, like, you know, out IRL in places like that. But on their streams, they seem like really good peoples. And because they do hang out with people I have met and hung out with and got to meet the real person, Tangent, Co, Elo, Burke, Cletus, all them. He hangs out with those people. They got to be good people, because those dudes are good people. Like they just kind of all flock together. Granted, the nicest and most like genuinely awesome person I have met, Twitch related, is Co Carnage. Co is just a genuinely
hopefully
amazing
this lady
human.
has the book. That'd be real nice, right? Real
And
convenient.
hanging out, it was a pleasure to be able to hang out with them in that kind of setting. I remember that particular party Tangent was talking about, like the starting. They were coming up with the ideas at that party about that whole like wrestling thing they did with like Twitch people. That stuff was cool. But they were actually discussing it that night.
all right, we'll find her.
And my dumbass stepped over, like,
You
I
went
think
there
it was
yesterday.
actually even Wifey's wine glass, actually, but I like knocked over and busted a wine glass and got wine all over my blue jeans at this party, and I felt like a dumbass and terrible. Because A, the wine glass was property of the Airbnb that Elo and his wife were fucking renting.
We have a tea time tomorrow, early.
So I'm probably more infamous for that, if people remember me from the party.
If I can.
But yeah, like I said, a good group of people.
Get
I
in
try
there
to
early,
catch their
lad.
streams
Get in
whenever
there
I can,
quick,
just because I think they're
Be the
genuinely
first guy there.
good entertainers, but good humans. That was around the time, I think it was after that con, I finally took the plunge and changed my name on Twitch from Thantophobia to just Thanto. It was mainly at conventions like that and others. Of course, I had my business cards and stuff because I wanted to network with other streamers and developers and whatnot, so I went to those Twitch cons for that reason. And, I even had sponsors and stuff like that, and, introducing myself to people with my, handle, my gamer tag, so to speak, and it being Thantophobia, not only did I have to say it a bunch of times so people understood how to pronounce it, I then had to explain what the fuck it was.
Could we get the fire lit?
And most people still screwed it up.
Lad,
So and most people just called me Thanto for short anyway. Among the people who convinced me to change my name was a good buddy of mine, Banlish, another streamer that many of you know. And he was like, Thanto, bro, just shorten your name. Make it easier to say. It would help. And I'm like, you're right. You're fucking right. And so I did. There's a picture of you and Tangent from, when you went to TwitchCon in 2017. Yeah, there was pictures of, me and you from that. And me and Zeusslayer. And I think me and Loco, Satellizer, who changed his name to Mogsy now. Did I even get any pictures with Elo that year? I don't think I got any pictures with Elo that year. Or Co. The only pictures I have with Co and Elo are from the first TwitchCon in San Francisco. If I even still have those. I've changed my phone since then, and I think I might have put those on Instagram, maybe not. Buddha and us. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Buddha too. Banlish, who's that? Exactly. Who might that be? But he was a big inspiration behind that name change, and it was a change for the better, for sure. It has been a long time since I've done gone to a con with business cards and merch and all that kind of stuff for the brand of the channel. Granted, I did take some time off of streaming for a while due to life stuff. And essentially started over, but thanks to you guys being amazing and the continued support I get to this channel, it makes me want to continue to do more and have the opportunity, take advantage of those opportunities, like get business cards made up for when I go to Dragon Con. And since I'm starting to cosplay and my Obi-Wan from last year was quite well received, I want to make my Twitch business cards again and be able to be like, hey, even though, I'm a very, very amateur cosplayer, thanks for liking my costume, come check me out on Twitch and hang out with us. We talk about Star Wars shit all the time. And who knows, if I ever stop being lazy and quit fighting myself to fix my 3D printer, I will start printing more cosplay shit and do that on stream and stuff. And Legos. I still got to put together my Lego Millennium Falcon. It'll take 75 hours to do it, but I need to do it. Once I find a place to put a 3-foot-long, 12-pound Lego model. This has been a pretty nice voyage, y'all. We haven't had knock on wood here, rough seas yet, and the ship's getting us along pretty well. Thank you for heading out here with us, guys.
This is a nice ship. Real nice.
We can all thank Jim for that. He built it and designed it. All I did was color it and decorate.
Bye.
Alright, I need to not drink any more coffee, as it is 8:42 p.m. I will have a harder time sleeping if I continue to do that. You got the Verdello Lego set for Christmas. Been sitting unopened in a box on the floor because I have nowhere to put it. Yeah. I got that Lego Millennium Falcon, and this is the black edition. It's the Lego Millennium Falcon. I bought that on Black Friday probably 8 years ago. And it's been sitting in the box. I've opened it once to look at the amount of bags of Lego pieces in there and look at the manual for building it. And then I put it back when I realized that it's a 3.5 foot long, 1.5 foot wide, 12-pound Lego model that I have nowhere to fucking put. So I haven't put it together. Granted, I now have a case for it, like a big plexiglass case that I can build it and put it in. And this year for Christmas in 2025, or 2024's Christmas, I got the LED light kit that is built, that you build into that particular Lego model for like the lights and the engines and the gun tips and stuff. So that further motivated me to be like, okay, yeah, I need to build the Falcon. And that has led me to something I've been thinking about that I'll talk about on stream now.
Fire again?
Oh, yeah.
I will consider doing the Lego Falcon build for our May the 4th stream time.
Thank you, lad.
Oh, shit. You ain't wrong, Wolf. Same here. You need me to do it? Oh, it's already got it. Okay. Never mind. But I got that Lego Falcon on like a really good sale on Black Friday. It was like several $100s less than it had like ever been before. So I was like, okay, got it.
Gotta be careful here. Pirates need to come here for certain things, so be on the lookout.
Indeed. Well, I have plenty of goodies below deck that I can throw at them to say, here you go. And hopefully that'll be enough for them to leave us be. I have no knowledge of any coin on anyone, and therefore I would not be lying by saying we don't have any. And should anybody have any, don't say anything. The only issue with TwitchCon, find Needle and Hay to find who's who. I mean, yeah, kind of, sort of, Trash Hunter. So, like, when I met up with people...
What side of the island should I go to?
I either hit them on Discord or, like, Snapchat or WhatsApp, whatever way
literally,
that I could
I was here. It's literally
them.
right underneath the skull. You'll see it when you see it.
Like, say, Elohim, I have him on Snapchat. So I just, like, hit him up. I was like, hey, bro, where you at? And then I'd go meet him.
And it was, if I remember it, the
Co or Sat or some of the other people I met up with, I'd hit them up on Discord.
I need to be in my head for a minute.
I started using Discord thanks to TwitchCon. Actually, the first TwitchCon, San Francisco, Discord had a booth. This was 2014, right? 2015? 2015. And they had just started, and Discord had a booth, and then TwitchCon adopted Discord as like their official communication for TwitchCon. And that was my first time ever interacting with Discord. And it was funny because for the stream, for myself, my mods and whatever, we use Slack. We were using Slack at the time to communicate and organize things. And many people were back then. And I had a Mumble server for VoIP because I'd used Mumble for years in other games. And then Discord became a thing. And so I started using Discord at TwitchCon. I was like, man, Discord's fucking cool. And since then, I have been using Discord. There was a short period of time when Curse started their competitor for Discord. And that was back when Curse bought like the WoW add-on thing. Or Curse WoW add-on bought, what did they buy? TeamSpeak? They acquired a different company, or they got acquired. Anyway, they combined. Curse decided to make their own like communicator program like Discord.
We parked there by that
and
ship.
It didn't
yeah,
last
that's where we
long.
parked, right next to that ship.
It was cool,
yesterday.
but it just wasn't as good as Discord. It simply wasn't as good. And people tried. I mean, there were many big streamers who were using it too. I remember joining like Co's and Ello's little Curse chat dealios and what that. But then I guess Discord became a lot more content creator friendly. And yeah, I mean, Discord's only gotten better over time. I'm a big fan. Maybe it's also probably due to Curse, like, oh no,
see the skull?
Twitch had bought Curse. That's what the fuck it was. So first, Curse came out with their instant messenger, or their equivalent to Discord, and then Twitch bought Curse, fucked it up, and then sold Curse again to. Doesn't Overwolf own it now, I think? Who owns TeamSpeak?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Not only is there a wrecked ship here, but I see boxes next to it. What? Does that mean treasure? It's probably already been picked through.
Maybe a little salvage operation, yeah.
I mean, yeah, look at them boxes on the beach. I wonder. Oh, wow, there's several wrecked ships here. Whoa. There's a big skull! I just saw that. That's cool.
Up there on the beach there, I see him.
Now, this would have been a nice island, huh?
Something about it? Nah, the mobile UI update. See, I don't even use it all that often on mobile. As much as I do on my computer. Right? Skull Island!
Together.
No, not this time, He-Man! You know what's funny? Okay, maybe you guys have heard this, maybe you haven't, right? Have you ever heard people, like, you know, to talk shit and or make fun of a skinny guy and, like, call him Skeletor? I've heard it a lot.
While he's AFK, or what are we doing?
I mean, I can stay with him and hang out while you guys go running. Make sure he's alright. Don't matter.
Nah, dialogue.
Okay.
I've seen this one. Been here, done that.
What is das? Jackpot Palace Casino presents the Dark Waters Cup.
Don't ever speak of this to anyone.
Remaining proof of ships sunk. Top 5 companies in like leaderboard. Leaderboard's updated every Tuesday. Oh, nice. They're actually like getting pirates. At Jackpot's Casino sounds fun. It's like pirates would be competing.
Aye, we should stop by one day.
There's some stuff in here you might want to.
I'll take a look.
Desperate. I can work with that. Don't ever speak of this to anyone. But if you do, tell them I was nice. How many do you want to order?
Oh, look, he's got peace flower seeds. Gold jar. Contraband. Dragon tongue delight. Pristine Cyclops eye. Oh, the hell that's useful. Ah, Corsair's crest. Secrets of bootlegging. Well, they've got something for our distiller, that's for sure. Not necessarily for me. The materials that I guess would be good for me, I can make, as opposed to buy.
Don't ever speak of this to anyone.
Yeah, I can make the nitroglycerin and stuff like that, so.
Awesome, let's go.
Did we want to pick up that distilling book for our member who does the
bootlegging? We already have it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Awesome, let's go.
Oh no! I'm up. You've never heard of that? Yeah. So anyways, got distracted. So I've heard people look at like a super skinny guy and be like, oh yeah, what's up, Skeletor? I've heard it in the military. I heard it growing up in like sports and stuff.
I'm sorry.
But they would call skinny guys Skeletor, and I'm like,
all right,
bro, have you ever watched He-Man?
Going in your head's allowed. No going in your head.
How about
like Skeletor's jacked as
Proudshire
fuck,
next,
dude.
and possibly that Freeport too, and we'll go see if we can finish off some of these deliveries.
Gonna hit up this Freeport right to the west of us, then yeah.
Sounds good.
Oh, excellent. Okay. Yeah, this
Ooh, that's shallow. Ooh. You get caught up playing BG3, it'd be like that, zombie. Hey, nothing wrong with that. BG3 is awesome. You play your game, have you some fun. We're out on the Krankenwagen. We came out to see if we could buy the 20 gold doctor book, the very last bit of knowledge I can get.
Now this is what I call wind.
But they were sold out, so couldn't get the book. We found a Dreadlord class trying it out. Yeah, I haven't. So have they put out the new update then with like the 12 new subclasses? I thought that was later this month. Anyway, I want to go back and fuck around a little bit of Baldur's Gate eventually. I'm waiting for this release of all the subclasses and then let the modders catch up. And also, I am doing an IRL D&D campaign. So I don't want to play Baldur's Gate and also be playing an IRL D&D game. It's too much shit to keep up with. So I will.
God,
I'm playing that again.
The Dutch now look like actual ships in the fog. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, get kind of scary.
Oh.
Then again, so are those funnels. Ugh. Yeah, I am doing an IRL D&D campaign with some co-workers, and I am playing a dwarven cleric. His name is Thanor. My last D&D game, I played a dwarven fighter. His name was Thanegear, and he was a rune knight fighter. This time, I am a war domain cleric. Don't be like me and be in 4 different D&D campaigns at once. No, I distract myself enough with how many games I juggle at the same time, along with, having a full-time job, being an adult, and now also playing D&D. I got enough on my fucking plate that I can already not very well keep up with. Case in point, I was supposed to be playing a completely different game today, but then got excited about some Atlas and went straight to doing this and was like, fuck, I was supposed to do something different today. So we're doing something different on Thursday. Thursday this week, I am playing Delta Force, the Black Hawk Down campaign with Chick Chick Boom. Yes. It was supposed to be today. Doing it Thursday, because I screwed up. Interestingly enough, one of my closest friends IRL that I grew up with, his father was part of the actual event in Mogadishu that we refer to as Black Hawk Down. His father was one of the medics that came in after the battle of Mogadishu to, attempt rescue of those who went in to rescue the downed helicopter. So you had the downed helicopter, the people who went in after those guys who also got real fucked up, and then the guys who went in the third wave to get them. My friend's dad was part of that group of people. Sadly, he had passed away about a decade ago, but he was a very, very good man. I would have loved his take on that video game, because he would watch the movie Black Hawk Down with us, and that's how I learned a lot about what the movies didn't show of that particular conflict and what was going on at the time. And yeah, pretty amazing things that man saw. Terrible things and amazing things. You're a Delta Fart Force. No, Skate, you are. And where the hell have you been? Your sister's playing with us. Where are you? By the way, Skate, that's Skate SoCal, guys. One of my best friends, IRL. And that's his sister. She plays games with us, too. And has for years. And their mom also used to play WoW with us. Actually. And that lady's husband. The whole family's a bunch of nerds. It's pretty great. You been doing things? Well, sir. Oh, speaking of which, I need you to send me some seasonings. I can Venmo you. I do need to come visit. There is that. But in the meantime, I need you to send me some seasonings. You've been doing things. I mean, hell, in a couple of months, you get to drop your retirement papers there, homie. Just text me what to send you.
Were you able to get anything from that vendor lady?
I mean, you already know. Stewbies and McGuire seasoning.
I didn't have the book, but I did notice she had a pack of peach flower seeds for one.
The stomach
gold,
icon?
So,
right there. If you hold H,
seeds we're
it
getting
tells
from
you.
our plants, it's going to be all over the sea, so I don't mind giving a plant, to
I
those
overate.
plants
I am too full.
Hell, I've already harvested, what?
Oh, no, that's
over
different.
100 seeds in the last 24 hours.
No, there's 2 restaurants down where Skate lives, because I used to live down there. He's stationed at the base that I used to be stationed at when a lot of you first met me streaming.
Everybody's gonna be able to roll
And there are 2 restaurants there that I
feel
very, very much love, and they also make their own seasonings for certain things, and I buy their seasonings to use in my own cooking. Yep, very excited to hopefully be able to contribute with the rolling of the peace flower thing. That's going to be cool and put our special Verdello farms even further up on the market.
Aye. Yeah, we'll have to get a produce stall over by that farm. And I've already got one, so I'll just have to put it up. And then we'll get some in there. We'll put some of that in there. We'll put everything in there.
We can get a stall at the Freeport now.
Yeah.
Oh, holy frijoles.
And they're free too.
We
You
can
put one up.
We can, but they get torn down occasionally. It's not a good investment right now to do that.
Yeah, we don't want them to get torn down with a bunch of stuff in it, especially a bunch of good stuff. Oh, no. I
Speaking
don't like
of
that.
tearing things down and whatnot, just be on the lookout. If you look about, I don't know, maybe 10 clicks to our starboard, I see sails of 2 brigantines. Granted, we're about to dock, but just kind of keep an eye out, that's all.
Yeah, that don't mean they won't be waiting on us, lad. That don't mean they won't be waiting on us, you know what I mean, man?
Will be a lot of people don't get it.
Well, we can look, I don't mind, but...
Hopefully it's rare. Are you talking about the peace flower stuff, Blind Fish?
It's up to you guys. I ain't scared.
It'll take us a while to get there. Our wind is down our favor.
Yeah, let's quickly look and see if Eleanor's here.
But yeah, like the book is
We lost the wind.
rolling the peace flower stuff is rare. It's limited from the black market vendors, and we actually just spent the last hour and some change out going to go buy it, and it's not there.
It'd be nice if we call for help.
Because it's sold out, and they only sell so many, and if it's out, it's out, and only doctors can roll the peace flower. So, and it's a 20 gold book too, so it's very expensive. So hopefully I went out there, we just went out there unsuccessfully to go get it for me to be able to do that. Maybe sometime my guys will be able to go out there and get it on my behalf if I'm not with them, and I can learn it next time. That would be great, considering how doctors are intended to be a lot more useful this season, but unfortunately are not. Due to just buggy things, which happens. It's Atlas, it'd be janky. Mods make it worse. So we'll
Hello
see.
there.
But yeah, as of right now, I mean, all I can do is make bandages and med kits. Can't even make medicated bandages right now because they're also kind of borked. So if I could roll peace flower and contribute more to my company, I will certainly do so. It would be nice. Quick save! What's up, buddy? Looks like they released the Gatuma Crosshair in Elite. It looks so good. Oh, the Corsair. Oh, that new ship.
We got
Really?
Lauren Conway over here.
I do want to check out the, like, settlement, like, to be able to own a planet kind of bullshit. Own a system. I want to learn more about that. And then I'll reinstall Elite and go do some space pirating with you there, Looney.
Don't have any of those supplements on you, do you, Doc?
Not on me, no, brother. Sorry. Only thing I got on me is bandages.
This shop has 2 hydro pistols in it.
Oh, for how much?
25.
Oh. Well, I don't have that on me. I'll ask Mongo if he's willing to part with it for me to get one.
Get what?
A Hydra pistol.
The hydro pistols.
It's 25 silver here at Windward Trading thing.
I've been here. Sorry.
Oh, sounds good, Looney.
Hey, I am video you this running around looking.
That's the appraiser. Half corked. I like it. Bunch of paintings. What is this? Casa de Coin? For sale. Oh, that's cool. Postal Service. B3 Island. Oh, that's Trade Winds. Resources, shipbuilding. Trade Winds. I want to say... Was Trade Winds the company we were allied with in 5.5? I want to say that my pirate company, the Sinners, I was a member of the Sinners pirate crew. I want to say we were partnered with Trade Winds, or at least like allied with them and did trade or whatever. Seems really familiar. I know they've been around for a while. I don't currently know. I have 2 flintlocks and a heavy. I don't make pistols. And my guy making pistols don't have them right now, I guess. We just recently got a guy in our company that can make flintlocks. Whether or not they can make hydras yet, I haven't asked because I haven't seen them in the last 2 days. They've probably been on, but I haven't seen them to ask for a hydra. And my doc is only able to really use pistols for firearms.
You want to look over here, Jonathan? I'll show you one of these ladies.
Okay.
So, you see this lady here? She's, this is Lauren Conway.
Ah.
And, we can get some interesting things from her.
Oh.
But what
yes,
we're
indeed.
looking for is Eleanor. She's the one that gives us the blueprints.
Ah, okay. So that's what we're looking for, Eleanor. Okay.
Aye.
And we don't know what port she's at. I'm guessing is kind of the thing.
Yes and no.
Oh, you have a different name. Axo. What's up, dog?
But I'm not sure. Hey there. Hello.
Good to see you, bro.
Name's Mongo. We're just doing a little exploring.
That blind fish. That is a different Twitch name than I saw you have last time.
Can't find her. Can't get him. Maybe she's not around.
Well, we'll just keep trying. Good thing we got a couple of fast ships in our harbor. Oh, here we are.
Yeah, my sister and I, we grow some tobacco back at home as well.
Doc, don't be rude. Say hello.
Oh, good evening. Dr. John T. Stoutmayer at your service.
Hi, I'm Penn Post with Mailer Swift Postal Service.
Oh, okay. Hi, Penn. I think we actually had another one of your postal service members drop by our island recently and set up a mailbox for us. I think. We did, right, guys?
I mean, there's a couple
it's a
postal
different lad,
services.
different lad.
Oh,
Hey, hi,
different
nice
one.
to meet
Okay.
you.
My
Name's
apologies.
Mongo.
Hello.
Hi,
I'm
Mongo.
Apple Post. I'm her sister.
Oh, fantastic. Nice to meet y'all.
Fantastic. Oh, we got a beautiful farm over in A4. We're over in A4.
Ava.
Oh, thanks. You can take it. Oh, for me? Thank you.
She's already smoking one, darling.
Yeah, he shared one.
Yeah, so we was just looking around here, just looking to do some local deliveries, you know.
Actually, I was taken everywhere, so
fulfill a
use
few
the
orders.
alias everywhere. Okay, fair enough. Good to see you,
Deliveries.
homie.
Smoke deliveries, or do you? What's your other business, or do you have any other business?
Well, we mostly do farming and that kind of thing, and some of these lads here, they ask for minerals and wood and whatever else kind of stuff, that kind of thing.
And of course, as the medical staff of our island, I can write discreet prescriptions of certain things, including herbal supplementation and synthetic stuff, along with the typical bandages and whatnot.
We may or may not be the largest supplier of peace flower at the moment, so.
Indeed.
We sure are, lad. We sure are.
Well, I know I am looking for a couple crops, like lemon or chili or basil or rice. Can you grow any of that stuff?
I think you
Lemon
just
and
named
rice.
all the things we grow, and plus some.
I'll be a dadgum son of a gun. Everything but the chili, miss. We do have all that stuff, yep.
Ooh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
I
you
might
wanna
be
come
interested
on
in
by?
trade.
Is there
Synthetic?
anything that we can trade, like
Well, I'm
one
an
for
alchemist.
one, with crops?
Oh, I'm sure. Let's see here. Hey! We'll ask
I mean,
Mary.
I
She's,
personally am always looking for more tobacco varieties, so there is
Of course,
that.
of course.
I need certain medicinal herbs like spirulina, yarrow.
Ooh, yeah.
You can do yarrow.
We have
but not
yarrow.
spirulina.
Oh, you have yarrow. Nice. Yeah, because
Oh.
we have aloe, but I don't have yarrow. It'd be nice to be able to, work out a deal to get a decent supply of that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'd love some aloe.
Oh, good.
How much
Now,
were
we
you
are-
looking for?
Well, that's actually a really good question. Depends on how much we actually really want to stock. So for me, it's either certain things, the yarrow flower. Let me consult my book really quick and see exactly what I need it for. That'll help me with my decision on how much I need.
over there.
I've got
You
it
get
in
grapes. People ask us for that a lot.
Yeah,
Let's see.
Some grapes. We can't grow them.
Doc's
so, yeah.
experiments. Here we
Hemlock,
go.
I
We also
think.
have
What
hemlock,
is-
chamomile, mint.
That sounds like Callie, our cook
Well, I'll
from
be
The
a
Sinners.
dadgum son of a
Her
gun.
voice,
I
that-
think
that
we
sounds
get
like
like
her.
a lot more of the. Yeah, we have a lot of like the different kinds of herbs and
I
stuff.
liked her. She was funny.
So if there's any
How about
herbs or
you,
cooks you're
John?
looking for,
You have access to
Let's see.
Fill up the ship and bring it over.
Well,
We know where to
need
farm
herbs,
some
you
gum.
make-
Absolutely.
Ooh, some of them a little
yeah, I
loud.
have a surplus farmed that I don't really need.
Yeah, there you go.
We
But yeah,
have
Wolf,
mint.
I actually can make cocaine and a few other drugs. It's pretty great.
All right. Well, that sounds
We
like
can
a
grow
deal,
wheat, barley, maize. We do have syrup on our island, so we have a
That sounds a
decent
lot
chunk of
like
syrup.
Callie.
Garlic,
Listen-
rosemary, parsley, oregano, cilantro, pepper, onion, tomato, edible greens,
Yes.
carrots,
Yes, I can make cocaine.
beans,
Edible
oranges,
greens.
and apple.
Greens.
Doctor
Yes.
needs edible greens.
Yes, I do, so I can make vitamins finally. In fact, I'll do you one better. I could trade those edible greens and then turn around and make the vitamin supplements and trade you guys those.
I'll tell you
Awesome.
what,
If you don't have a doctor of your own, obviously. I don't want to step on anyone's toes, but I can turn that into something very usable for all parties.
I'll tell
Yeah,
you ladies
actually, I'm
what.
a doctor.
Oh, well then,
If
you've got it
you
handled.
bring by a nice size shipment of a bunch of that stuff, we'll pick fresh for you as many lemons as you want, as many tropical fruits as you want. We'll do a 1-for-1 on them. Absolutely, we will.
Yeah.
Awesome. also looking for fish. We don't have an abundance of them like a lot of other people have. Do you have a decent chunk of fish that you could trade as well?
Not only that, but I actually already can make the vitamin supplements that, help with the vitamin D that fish would give you. So, a bit of both. Yeah, we have fishing nets on some of our larger ships.
We could do some extra fishing, yeah.
Where are you guys located?
I'm dying.
Over in A4 on the northern
I got a
island
bandage.
of
Here.
Polani. Verdello Farms. Mongo Verdello here.
Bandage yourself. Turn around.
We live by the philosophy of death equals life. You know someone who dies, just bring them on over to the farm and we'll put them on in the ground as fertilizer.
That is her! Calliope, that's her! I knew I heard that voice.
I know, a little more. I gotta work on that pitch phrase, yeah. A4 Polani. Right there in the middle in the north. Yeah.
Do you guys have fishing nets
What's
or
her
not?
name? Penelope.
We do. We're gonna get the boat.
That's her.
I need to get the boat adjusted because we can't put them on. That's kind of the problem at the moment. But I have a shipwright that I'm hoping to see tonight to see if he can.
I'm a
fix it.
shipwright. If you need one.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
think
I
we
don't
actually
wanna,
have
tear up
two
the
on
boat
our
now.
ship. Yeah.
Yeah. We're good with the nets. It's just they don't seem to want
I'm about to send her a Discord message or a Steam message.
The way they built the ships, they
take to
won't
the boat.
snap.
Yeah.
She doesn't know this character.
So we have to go to.
I do know that person. She was in a company with me last time I played DSRP. She was our company cook.
First time I ever used one, boy, I got tangled.
Her Steam name is Calliope. I had to get close to look at it. But yeah, they played Callie, who was our cook last time
Well,
we
it's a
played.
good thing. It sounds like maybe you've learned from that.
I became quite a good fisherman since then.
All right. Well, sounds good. Sounds like we'll just kind of take what we can trade to you, and you guys will trade us what you have at the time. Is that kind of what it sounds like the deal is? Okay.
Yeah, please do. Bring a nice variety over, and we'll take you up into the farm. I'll pick it all and carry it to your ship for you.
Okay. So just curious as far as the quantities maybe that you're keeping on stock. If I were to bring like 5,000 of each of whatever it is, would that sound like something you could trade?
Oh yeah.
Is that too much
we
or?
can handle that. No, absolutely. That'd
Okay.
be fine.
Most of our items, we keep stock on hand in the tens of thousands, unless we're like in between runs to the Navy. So it won't be a problem.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they told us we was bringing too much. We was going over there too much, lad.
Yeah.
Well, and we're located in E3, just in case you guys want to know. It's the Northwest Island on the southeast side of the bay. There are other people there, but we're on the southeast. It has Mailer Swift and Comma Trading on it as well. So we're associated with them.
Fantastic. All right. I got you down. I'll make sure to stop by at some point as well and take a look and visit the port.
Awesome.
Yeah. You're welcome to come by.
Sounds great. Look forward to it.
All right. Nice to meet you. That was real nice. You're real nice.
Yeah. Thank you
Nice to
so
meet you
much
too.
for. I'm glad we stopped and chatted.
Aye.
Look forward to doing business with you.
Sails.
All right. Take care.
Bye, guys.
But yeah, Calliope there was the character's name was also Calliope last time I played DSRP with them. So that's nice. It's good seeing that person. I was wondering if I was going to run into them.
Oh, I'm stuck.
I really want to reach out on on. Do I even have them? No, I don't have them on my Steam friends list.
Over. Everybody aboard? Where's Mr. Robodo? Is he around?
Yeah, I'm down there.
He's down underneath. I am too. I was just trying to warm up down here.
All right. Aye.
Trying to get warm and dry.
Indeed. Yeah, I wanted to send her a message and be like, "Hey, it's me." Oh, that's cool. It's nice to run into that.
Those ladies was nice. Yeah, they'll bring by a bunch of stuff, they said.
I look forward to it. That'd be really good. Another great trade deal. Good work, Mongo. And everybody.
Aye.
I don't think you and Finley could ever meet a stranger. Plus, I need to get those spare. Oh,
Jim,
you know what?
You can take over.
Can I make one?
Sailing.
Hey, Finley, toss them leftover bandages back down. I took a little hurt myself. Thank you, sir. I mean, they're growing peace flower, despite the commentary.
He wants to go to the Navy there, Jim.
Well, see, we have hemp as well. It's different.
This,
so they have hemp in the sense of, you know, like the hemp plant, not the marijuana plant being slightly different. But hemp from the fibrous plant standpoint, so that exists in game, and that is a different object than the peace flower is.
Oh, fantastic!
And also, I think they kind of left it more up to interpretation.
Travel data thing right there?
Same plant, different subspecies.
Yeah, you gotta sail around with it, and you know.
So even though visually the plant itself does look like, you know,
also,
marijuana,
pirates can steal it.
but all the other things that count as hemp, the fibrous material hemp, are called hemp but look differently. And then, of course, this is called peace flower. It's just how the devs decided to name it, I think. I don't know. I don't even know if that's in the game in like normal Atlas, because I've never played vanilla Atlas, ever. I've played vanilla Arc because I was
look a little juicy and then hit the gas.
The alpha testing of Arc, so I've been in it for a long time. So I've played Arc. Ooh, what? Oh, I don't know those black sails.
But yeah, we saw a couple of pirate lads earlier. They had a big purple flag, big like black and purple, big skull on it.
Oh.
Yeah, they were all right.
I hope we have okay relations with at least some. I did a little trade with the Fordham company, so hopefully we can do more and make a decent friendship. I know they're mercenaries, but you know, it's always nice to know them, and it's better to deal with the devil you know than the devil you don't. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, lad. Yeah, these one lads I met said they would come by and do a parlay, and so we could talk to them, see what they're all about.
Good deal. Good deal. But yeah, just different stuff with the game. I've never played Vanilla Atlas. I've played it on DSRP first and the most, which is heavily modded. And then I liked Atlas so much after, I think, Season 5, I was like, okay. And I started my own just little Atlas server to play with some friends just to learn more about Atlas, to mod it, to mess around with it, because that was my first DSRP season. And, second DSRP season, I think. It was the first one I played for like a long period of time and actually learn the game. And so I wanted to learn more about Atlas mechanically, and so thus I, you know, paid for my own server, modded the shit out of it, experimented with the building, with the ship captaining, with using cannons and all that. Like, it was a way for me to practice outside of the RP area and as close that I can make it to that, because the DSRP mods only work on their servers. You can't, like, get them to work on your own. I cannot make my own DSRP server with hookers and cocaine. That's just not a thing.
That new lad he brought on, James, do you know if he has a ship? Or
Yeah,
Jim, I'm sorry. He does?
Doesn't list peace flower seeds as a seed? Gotcha. Yeah, a lot of things change with DSRP's modding and whatnot. And they have their own little developer team and whatnot, so. What is that? Super announcement on Twitch or Discord. You can put it in weight or sturdiness if you'd like, Jim. I've already got it set on people. So yeah, extra crew 6. We can have 10 people on this ship. Yeah, resistance and sturdiness, damage. No, nobody needs to worry about that. We're just adding the additional weight. So it, can hold a little bit of cargo plus whatever we have on us, and then, up to 10 people. And I'll just keep adding weight to it till it max levels. Because you never know. Somebody might be carrying a whole bunch of shit on them when we go to rescue them and might slow down the ship. You gotta keep it, hold as much weight as possible so it can stay fast. And also, hopefully, don't take a lot of damage because we're only fast. Do. See, those things are angry and bad, okay? Kill us. And we can't fight. Only guns I got are these right here. Okay, fine. I also have a heavy. It's a big boy.
When you guys meet in these groups, especially the ones that tend to use the cannons, you need to tell them that we have a shipwright that specializes in them planks and a cannoneer that does the large cannons. Smith, rather.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Aye.
Yeah, that's true. They really are. I mean, all in all, like, the whole family, the whole plant's not, like, nice looking, really. It's not pretty by any means. Some people may find it pretty because they like what it produces, but it's not like a very inviting, colorful, lovely plant. It's more of a harsh, kind of spindly thing. I mean, that's fair. You wouldn't be likely to see it in a prized aesthetic garden. Ain't that a fact? Yeah. Unless that individual's name is Snoop Doggy Dogg, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I could see him putting an aesthetic garden of hemp plants, but most people wouldn't find it to be that pretty. That's fair. It'll be nice once I can actually do more medical stuff, and once we get a good stockpile of gum and cotton, make a bunch of bandages and whatnot, so I can actually make use of my little medical sloop that I made. Get a little more RP going. That, and once I get everything sorted, I kind of just want to take the ship out by myself sometimes and just kind of go out and talk with people and see if I can do medical stuff, especially now that, pirates are out and about. So a lot of good opportunities for, like, random encounters role-playing. And it just takes leaving the island and going to go do shit, Granted, there will be times that people will come to the island, but that's going to be, the exception, not the rule, most likely. But I love going out with the group. It's fun, especially guys like, Finley and Mongo and Jim. They'll go up and be like, yo, who are you, stranger? I'm so-and-so. Let's hang out. Let's talk. Let's do business. Like, they have never met a stranger. Of course, we have the awesome Hoss and Miss Maeve with us, too. Getting it done. I'm not saying that anybody in our crew cannot RP. I was just simply stating that the characters of Finley and Mongo are quite extroverted compared to many more. Where are we? How close are we to home? We are not. The world is round. We're headed east. Should be headed east. Wait.
I think this is our man's island.
Oh, okay. Oh, do we do a cleanup now, or do we wait for it?
Might as well, since we're on the way. I mean, if there's not, like, too much to bring with us.
Aye, Absolutely.
All right. Oh, this is the guy we recruited. Okay.
Yeah, it seems pretty small. Seems pretty
Nice.
small. Yeah.
So this is the guy you recruited there, Jim?
Aye.
Nice. Inspect. Storage box.
Ooh, silk.
Oh, that's good. Get him a little old island. All by his lonesome. Now hiring. Cook pot. Doesn't have a lot going on. Got some broken teeth. Wooden moose. That's kind of cool. Armor, schematics. Mysterious coin. Alright. And we're just tearing it down, right?
Yep, yep.
Cool. Oh. Big ass chunk. Alright, cool. We taking that home too, or are we scuttling it?
Oh, this is a scuttle.
Stop it. Don't know what this box is. Do we destroy it? Okay. Guess not. Do-do-do-do. How are we doing weight-wise?
Ah, got us some fresh fish.
Nice.
I'm gonna eat some of that raw.
Well, we could probably cook it in here. It'll get a little warm, but let me see. Oh, no, no wood.
Plenty
Burn
now.
it. Burn it.
I got some wood. What do we need?
I can go cut some wood.
We got
I probably have a large
There's
stack
wood
in the furnace. Feel free to take stuff out of it if you need.
There you go, lad. Get yourself a piece. Fried fish. Now that's delish. A little tight in here, isn't it?
Yeah, a little tight, but it's all right. We'll make do. It's a little ship. It gets its job done. I mean, there are also doors up front. I don't know if I ever showed you, Mongo. Check this out. It's in my secret space. We used to play X4 for space sim games. You could build up a fleet with me standing on the bridge of my carrier, giving orders and watching from an exterior camera. Played a little. Love the idea of being able to build a galleon and sail the seas. Unfortunately, I prefer single-player experiences mostly, and doing that in Vanilla Atlas, especially at release, was damn near impossible. Yeah. It's a lot better now, especially with mods. You can get like the what they call the mutes. That's the the NPC characters that are on the ships of the damned, in which you then go grab. You can rescue after you blow up one of those ships. You can make them man your cannons and stuff. Makes things a lot easier. And then you have like I think one of my favorites is the Klinger ship mods. That's a good one too. So, that said, it is time for me to call it a night. So thank you guys for hanging out. I do greatly appreciate it. we got some things done. I'm just going to have these guys bring me home. But other than that, it was a great night. Got some stuff done. Thanks for hanging out despite the issues earlier, because, you know, the game mods and stuff being kind of weird. But we got it fixed, we got online, and we went to go do things. So thank you guys for hanging out and talking. Appreciate you being around while we did some RP. I hope to see y'all again soon. And don't forget, Thursday we'll be live again at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, playing some Delta Force, the Black Hawk Down campaign with our friend Chick Chick Boom. So hope you guys enjoy. See you again soon. Love your faces. And never forget, my friends, you stay classy, denizens.
Yeah, we could. We're still cooking a little fish, but